Look how quick I started. Not even 2 full minutes. Okay, listen, actually, I am late. I am. It's weird because literally I felt ready to start like half an hour ago, and then I blinked and then it was time, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even have a title for the stream today. And then I had to come up with that, and then I was like, shit, I don't know what song to play for during the starting soon screen, and so I had to think about that, and then yeah. But today's a special day because we finally get to go to Dornman Port. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know it's been a few weeks. People probably don't care about Dornman Port anymore, but I still do. Literally, all I've done is unlock the statue with a 7, and that's it. Hi Glacial Wacial, hi Roy, hi Hydro, hi Mana, hi Emperor Emblem, not even 5 minutes late. See, we started not even 5 minutes into the regular scheduled stream time. So that is improvement, it's character development. Hi Pan, hi Uzi, hi Jared. Today is a special day. It's National Drug Test Day, are you for real? Hi Rylokin, how's it going? Welcome Francisco, how you doing? Good evening, hello. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to say I looked back at a bit of my VOD from yesterday, and I missed so many chats from people. And I am so sorry. Literally, like I did not mean to like ignore anybody or anything like that. I simply just did not see it in the moment. It wasn't until I sat down and I was like more calm and I looked at everything, I was like, oh shit. So my bad. You're doing good? That's good. I'm chilling. Honestly, yesterday, I didn't sleep the entirety of yesterday, like 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. type beat, right? And then it took me a while to really, like, fall asleep, so once again, I woke up late again today. But low-key, how about I'm gonna take a melatonin gummy so early so I can really try and get this sleep schedule working. Your VTuber is genuinely the best looking one. Jared, you're so nice to me. Best of shady yet. Genuinely, all props to Deirdre. She did such an amazing job. And also, like, just customizable models in general have come so far in the past few years. I'm very glad that we can all, like, actually see what's going on. Like, I've kept this, like, under wraps for so long. So I'm very happy you guys get to actually see it, and, like, this is a new era, you know? I also learned something. The toggles that weren't working yesterday, they should work now. I realized what the issue is. I set everything up, but once you set everything up, you're actually supposed to press the on button to make sure things are working, and I didn't do that. I didn't press the button, the on button. But now if you give like cat ears, bald head pats, they should work now. I tested it. I think. A lot of chats yesterday, and the nerves, right? I did calm down, like, as things, like, progressed and stuff, but, like, there were some moments that were, like, crazy daisy. Wait, can we do the Kappa still? We should. For those that don't know, oh my god, I see it in my chat! I wish it would show up in the actual overlay, though. Because, like, on the Twitch chat, it shows up, but for those that don't know, we got a Kappa trade yesterday, which is supposedly very, very rare, and only, like, a few people can get it per day, and so, yeah, we get to enjoy that for this stream. Unfortunately, it's only 24 hours. Hydro, thank you so much for the 115 stream streak. That's crazy. I appreciate it so much. Let me go ahead and get this Tetris started, shall we? We always got... Oh, sorry for, like, that flashbang of rainbow. I didn't turn on my Switch yet. Let's get to it. But yeah, yesterday was a very good day. I'm glad that you guys liked the model and the emotes, and I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. It was honestly fairly chill, all things considered, you know, and I like that. That's the vibe we keep around here. Please, the Yagoo. It's great. They should allow the Kappa to be gold on the actual overlay. How come Yagoo is ratioing me right now? Clickety clackety. I still need to figure out things with this model, but like there is actually a controller toggle. But this model works a little bit differently than my previous one, so I need to look some things up to really like get it to work. Like I can make all these like head toggles work, but like getting my arms to move, that's a different story. Hey, look at that little Kappa. Keep thinking of Deirdre from Fire Emblem. Which Fire Emblem game is there a Deirdre? Nothing to be sorry about. It was a busy stream. All good. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Like, now I can, like, really, like, look more, like, calmly. And, like, it's more of a chill time and stuff, so, like, I'm less likely to miss things today. One would hope. Fire Emblem 4, she's the wife of the main character. Oh, no weighing. That's pretty neat. I can't get this song out of my head. You know, it's like you listen to a song too much and it gets embedded into your brain and you get to a point where you're like you can't stop thinking about it. Or, you know what? I had an epiphany just now. I remember once, a long time ago, I don't know if it was T or Tree that asked this, but they were like, what's your current stim song? And I was like, I don't know what a stim song is, but no, I think I know what it is now. It's like stuff that you just like kind of say out loud a bunch without meaning to. Right now, it's Dracula. It won't get out of my head. I guess I'm just in my Halloween era in April. Darn Bobby. Okay, there you go. But yeah, my day was pretty chill today. It was mostly just catching up on sleep, to be honest. What else did I do? I did just watch some of Marriage Toxin right before going live. That was a pretty nice anime. I went to a vampire-themed music venue about a month ago, and that song got stuck in my head. A vampire-themed music venue sounds so cool. What the hell? I would love to see that. They didn't play that song at the venue, but I was listening to it in the car. Ah, because you were getting hyped. Oh my goodness. Why is this first round? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This first round's going so bad. Ignore it, ignore it. It's a warm-up. Warm-ups don't count. I need another song stuck in my head. Oh my god, I don't even think I paused the Spotify. It's not like having the Spotify on is like that bad and stuff. I just know it can clash with the music sometimes. Oh yeah, also, I don't think people are gonna go as crazy with it today because people are generally used to it now. But the TTS does have a cooldown of 3 minutes from now onwards. Because my headphones are, you know, not the best quality, there were times when I genuinely didn't even realize the TTS was going on until like pretty much like the very, very end of it. And then, like, when I look back at the VOD, like, anytime you heard me talking over the TTS, it was legit just because I didn't hear it. Had a song stuck in my head all day, and the second I got off work and went to look it up, I couldn't remember what the song was. What? That's kind of trippy. That's kind of, like, scary. I don't know why. Like, one sentence horror. That would annoy me so bad. If I'm thinking about it, and then I'm like, shit, what is it? But then if you remember the lyrics, you could look it up just fine. If you just put like a line or two. My goodness gracious. Why is everyone attacking me today? This anti-Mesa day? Why? There we go. I'm not even out the 90s yet and I'm fighting for my life. Not even out the 90s, man. It's cooked. I forgot the lyrics. It's like the song was wiped from my memory the second I got off work. Some sort of like spirit had to have been like messing with your brain that day. There had to have been some sort of spirit that was genuinely pulling a prank on you. I have to believe it was some sort of cosmic entity going on there. Maybe this time we'll actually get a top 50 run, maybe. Hopefully. At least can we get out of the 80s? That's my hope. That's the dream right there. Yesterday I ended at like top 19. I was 19th place. Now I can't even get out the 90s. What's today? Tuesday? Are y'all having a good Tuesday today? I feel like the thing is, like, since I am J-word incoming jobless, I have no structure and therefore time is all just weird. I've been trying to like look at, I'm like, maybe I need to go to like Pilates or something just to have something scheduled, but also Pilates is expensive. It doesn't need to be that expensive. I just need something to get me out of the house, bruh. I need something to make me wake up in the morning. Not even coffee is making me want to get up anymore, because I'm like, I don't even feel like coffee anymore. I drank like 2 yesterday. This is disgusting! I'm actually getting attacked. I'm actually getting attacked right now. Listen, when I get a good round, we go to Genshin. You need something to make you remember what day of the week it is. A little bit. A little bit. Honestly, I think oh my god, I just realized a sticker that I had on my pin board fell. I need to get that later. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. What day of the week it is, what day of the week it is. What is wrong with my brain? I legit had something to say, and then I got distracted, and then I can't remember. Do I have ADHD? Is that what that is? I know chat's already diagnosed me, but like... Something's not right. At least I know, like, it's a stream day. Someone redeem it? Redeem what? Hey, Chaos, how you doing? Like, you would think, since I slept, like, 9 hours, I'd have more sense to me, but no. Also... Oh, is the new Oya coming? There you go. Is this anything? Is this working? Are we actually gonna get a good round today? Okay. Genuinely, I think I've been getting targeted though. It's not even my fault a little bit. Just a little bit though. If this round works, then we'll go to Dornman Port. Lickety split. I'll be on it today. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know how long the Dornman Port World Quest is gonna be. I'm expecting it to take like at least 2 days. At least. But I do want to start Sonic Adventure next week. Sonic Adventure DX. So we're gonna try and do as much as we can with Dornman Port today. Oi, oya, oilo, the stunning out of this world beauty. The adorable constellation that has stolen my affection despite the scuff. The cutest of cosmic cuties, Mesa. Thank you, Chaos. I'm glad the scuff has been immortalized. It's just part of what we got going on here. Genuinely, I'm trying to remember what I was meaning to say that I completely forgot about, and I think I like manifested it on myself, low-key. I think I jinxed myself. Because in my head, I was like, how'd you forget about that one song as soon as you walked out the door? But no, I forgot about something literally as soon as I just, like, had a second thought. It is Tuesday. Can't decide if I buy a figure of Shogun, Raiden, or Yaimiko and buy t-shirts of Mavwika and Clorin. That's definitely, I feel like it comes down to which character brings you the most joy. Like, I could tell you from my perspective what I would be choosing. But, like, I'm biased towards, like, what I like, right? Which the characters that, like, you think about the most, at least. The ones, you know, like, that you really like and you're like, hell yeah. Like, looking at this thing on a daily would make me happy, whether that's, like, a figure or whatever type of merch. What characters do I have? I have some Genshin stickers, right? That I just got, like, a whole accumulation of, like, back when the game, like, first, like, came out and it was, like, big and stuff. I have, for sure, I have a Kaya keychain. Kaya stickers, Kaya pin, but I have other characters too. I also have Child, and there's Venti and Xiao, because this was like really early game. Oh, I also have Hu Tao, and I have Benny for the stickers. I just use it all as like room decor in some way. But I don't stick the stickers like directly on my walls or anything. I get tape, and then I use that as a buffer. And I got like a little pin board that I just populated with stuff. Looking for Black Cat wallpapers for your phone? Oh my god, Black Cat's so beautiful, so gorgeous. Oh, did she come out today? Or like recently? I swear I saw her in the thumbnail of a video or like got an ad for her or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember her. We watched a video of her last week. She is so gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Francisco. I mean, if I really wanted, I technically could put up stuff on my throne for people to gift me, but like there's just nothing in particular that like I really want enough to put it on the throne, you know? So I pretty much just use that as a tip jar. But for any other streamer that you like, there is a fair chance that they have a throne and that they have a wish list and gift list that I'm sure they would love to get a gift from you. And then it makes things easier because it's like you don't know their info, they don't know yours. And so like everyone can just be big and one big happy family. Big. Why am I saying big? Fell for both Yaimiko and A, then probably if you can manage getting both of them, then I would say go that instead of like the Mavwika Clorin situation. Okay, we actually did get a top 50 run. Finally. Even if it's not like amazing, it's still over 50. She came out last week. Oh, okay. You have edited the Hoi? Okay, would you like to resubmit your Hoi? One more. We'll make it the 20-minute stall and then we'll get into Genshin. Well, actually, I need to burn my resin real quick. Me things. Or I could just do that later. I am so cooked on the constellation event. Like where you get a constellation for a character. Either I'm cutting it like down to the wire or I might be too far gone. I need to check with y'all. Hoi Hoya Oilo, the stunning out of this world beauty. The adorable constellation that has stolen my affection despite the scuff. The cutest cosmic waifu cutie, the Star Coral Oshi Mesa. You said let me put in every single anime term. Please. Okay, last one. Real quick. You learn so many new things, for better or for worse, when you get into anime. I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, waifu. Exclamation mark, say so. Yeah, that's me, for real. Bro, Zeb was saying yesterday that, like, I'm not say so. That's a lie. I'm so say so. Every once in a while, I say something a little I was gonna say, I said sluss. Sometimes I say sus things sometimes. Rarely though. Rarely. Mesa is Oshi material and waifu material. I never have seen myself as waifu material personally. Sus. I meant to say sus. But then for some reason an L worked its way into there and then it got even more sus. I was worried that it was gonna sound like slut. I was worried about that. I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure I went and like I read the word the first time I encountered the word slut, I read it in a book and like I was like 9 and so I went and I asked my parents what that means. They were like, what are you reading? But I swear it was a book geared towards like young individual like kids. But it was just in there. Like it wasn't my fault. I wasn't being weird. I was of the demographic for that one book. I just can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. Not just my Kamiyoshi. Kamiyoshi is like the big one, right? That's like your mega super duper, like your number 1 Oshi, right? Just not my. I'm totally fine being an Oshi. I don't need to be the Kamiyoshi. That's okay. Kamiyoshi, you gotta work for that. There you go. That's not working. I should have just quit while I was ahead. Well, don't go up anymore. Okay, it's gonna go up a little more. I didn't mean to. I meant to say sus, but for some reason I said sluh, and then I was like, wait a minute. You know what? That's a good enough number as any to end the Tetris segment on for now. And maybe I can be convinced to do more Tetris later. We'll see. It depends on how Genshin goes today. That's gonna be the real kicker. I'm just waiting a bit for Genshin to like actually load so that you guys don't get flashbanged. I don't know why they want to do that giant white screen every single time. You have one and there, I have one and they are where I get my default emote for my basic Hoi. Oh! Is this your default emote? The one that, like, I'm scrolling up right now. I'm assuming that's your Kamiyoshi. Is that correct? Hoi Hoya Oilo Adorable Cutie. Ah, this one. Okay, I do remember this one. Nice. Let's go. I'm waiting. Maybe, I mean, I guess you guys would like to see the door opening up, but I already did it. I already opened the door in the game. The sound for Genshin should be working today, though. I checked before the stream. The stream? I don't know what it is with this game in particular. It was literally showing up on OBS like 2 seconds ago. Okay. I don't know what it is with my Genshin audio. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I intentionally just made sure to stop by this domain because I want to do some farming real quick. Queen Yelan, my beloved. I was literally just looking. Her jacket is so cool, and I love how there's like a full story behind it too. Like, yeah, I'm a brokey and I don't have the skin, but like this, like, there's something about this detail in particular that I feel like makes everything like worth it, you know? Here, let me move myself down a little bit, just a wee bit. Is there so much? What happened with Yelan? Oh, wait, you mean or are you talking about Yelan or your Oshi? What are we talking about here? It was Yelan's birthday yesterday, my queen. We are in the Silken Moon Serenade domain today as a way to potentially manifest Lauma coming home, because I'm pretty sure it's like next week when her rerun is available. We're gonna use this team with Nefer. Try and get her girlfriend into this. Still need to explore Dornman Port, literally same, so these are like my dedicated Dornman Port days where I actually, you know, get to have like a little Mondstadt moment. Let's see if I know how to actually play on PC yet. Ow! The answer might not surprise you. Is Yelan banned from such high like Diluc? Nah, Yelan has more decorum than Diluc. Yelan, in my opinion, I don't think she would get herself banned from everywhere because she knows how to act. Diluc went on a very... Listen, Diluc was going through a lot, okay? Diluc was going through a lot. He wasn't thinking about, like, the repercussions of his actions. So that's essentially why he's banned. Also, he, like, directly went and murked Fatui members. Yelan, she has things to do. She has things to do. Ooh! That's kind of nice. She has things to do, and therefore, like, she's, like, I feel like she knows how to conduct herself to get whatever, like, achieve whatever goal she has, you know? She stole from the Tsaritsa, though. I feel like that's almost worth it. You know what? That is a fair reason to be banned from Snezhnaya, low-key. But also, that's kind of a skill issue on Pantalone's part. Like, I feel like, as a Harbinger, you have to, if you're getting your stuff stolen, you need to take the L and not get salty about it. You need to work on yourself. That's my opinion. Like, also, I think what Diluc did is technically worse, no? I feel like, well, probably, like, actually worse.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Because at least no one died with Yelan.
Deception ends here.
I am quite curious about how the Snezhnaya arc is going to go. Because I've been thinking about it. First of all, isn't it crazy that we're going to go to Snezhnaya this year? Like, what? I guess we were supposed to go last year if they followed, like, the timeline and didn't add Nodcry into it. But it's still crazy that, like, finally, Snezhnaya is on the horizon. I'm so excited for it. I've been waiting for it, like, this entire time. Of course, yes, I'm Kaya obsessed, and that's, like, a big reason why I stay in the game. But also, I've really just been looking forward to this region in particular, because I'm like, when Snezhnaya starts... that's when shit's really gonna be hitting the fan, story-wise. This is a good artifact, methinks. My Yelan set's pretty fine. I'm really just trying to get a Lauma set. I don't really have good artifacts for Lauma. Let's go again, let's go again. But also, I kind of, like, thought about, like, how would it go? In terms of, like, starting Snezhnaya, because it's like, I definitely think Nefer and Diluc are going to be involved. Because they both have ties to, like, this underground network, and, like, it's a big part of, like, Diluc's story, too, for example. I would not be surprised if Yelan is involved as well somehow. I would love it. I think, like, through that network, that's my prediction. That network that, like, Nefer is part of and that Diluc is part of, I think they're gonna be the ones to, like, help us get into Snezhnaya, like, covertly. Because by the time, like, right now, like, when we started the game, for example, we were, like, unknown, like, as travelers, right? But by the time you get to Snezhnaya, pretty much everyone in Teyvat knows who you are. And, like, you going to, like, Traveler going to Snezhnaya, like, that's threatening to the Tsaritsa at that point. Because, like, presumably she's gonna have all the no-sees by then. So, like, I feel like they would have to get into Snezhnaya secretly. Waiting to play HSR so you can get reunion rewards. Ah, how long do you have left? T-Luke deserves to be banned from everywhere. Oh, how many 50-50s did you lose to this man? Decision between Shogun Raiden figure or t-shirt for Cloren? I'd probably say the Raiden figure. Just because I feel like you really like Raiden. I feel like you mentioned Raiden more than Cloren, so I feel like you might end up liking that more. That's my personal opinion, though. Whatever you feel like will make you happiest is what's best.
Swept away by their unstoppable
let me actually...
And if you try to ignore them entirely...
Technically, I could just do condense 2 resin and be done with it, but I'm like, since we're here, might as well just go ahead and keep it pushing. Ooh. That's not gonna do anything for Llama, but it might work for another character, even though the stats are kind of low, crit-wise. Hope reunion rewards come soon so I can be able to get the S-rank level 20 artifact set. S-rank level 20 artifact set? Is that, like, on a timer? Like, you won't be able to get it after a certain point, or are you just, like, excited for that particular thing? You pulled D-Luke in the same tin you pulled Linnea? Honestly, that's kind of your fault, though. Because why'd you pull for a character you didn't like that much? Like, not that you, like, dislike Linnea or anything, but I'm always just like, why do people pull on banners for 5 stars that they're not, like, for sure, like, yeah, I want this first. Or, like, well, are you cool with having her at least?
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
What's so many stuff so I bought the projector as well. I think I'll get the bigger. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about for Cisco. I know what it's like to have to, you know, think about them expenses. Even with, like, my stream stuff, there's so many good artists out there. Like, sometimes I'll see stuff on, like, VGen, and I'm like, I want to commission this art. I want to commission art and stuff. But then I'm like, I can't spend... Like, I need to chill on, like, Twitch-related expenses for a little bit. And just stuff in general. I accidentally got, a perfume. Because, well, it's, like, a sample, so it wasn't, like, too expensive. But I, like, in February, I enrolled in, like, a subscription club for a specific brand of perfume, right? Because I wanted to get the February scent. It was limited edition, okay? But then they still had my credit card, so obviously they charged me the next month. And I was like, don't do that. I didn't want this. And they were like, okay, we'll just cancel it. I was like, okay, thanks. And then they charged my card again because I still forgot to take it off their site. And so I tried to do the same thing again, but they were, like, kind of hesitant. Like, they were like, oh, well, your order's actually already been fulfilled. And I sent a screenshot. I was like, it's not, though. Because I went on their website and said it wasn't fulfilled yet. And they're like, okay, I guess. But then I was like, you know what? Can you actually just switch out the scent that you were going to give me and we'll call it a day? We'll call it even. And they were like, okay, sure. And then they accidentally sent me the one that I didn't want. So I basically got 2 perfumes on accident.
Your eyes uncritically.
It's pretty interesting. One of them smells legit like an Aperol Spritz, but like slight like orangey. It's crazy. And then the other one's supposed to be like pomegranate, but I feel like I smell more like strawberry and like frosting than anything. And then the paper said that you could combine the scents, so I tried combining the scents, and I held out my wrist to my mom earlier today, and I was like, what do you think? And she literally like recoiled. She like gagged in the bathroom. She was like, ugh. She was like, I'm glad I can't smell that from here. I was like, oh shit. So basically minus $30. If it sounds to me you're upset you got 2 5 stars at 0 pity, that's honestly a fair assessment too. Because that's really lucky in a way. You don't mind her, actually? She's so good for mining. You know what? As long as you found a use for her. Long-range mining. I do like the little guy she has, a little creature. I don't know the creature's pronouns. I haven't done her story quest.
Hear the echoes of the
Why do you use the wrist for perfume testing? I feel like I've heard about certain areas kind of being like pulse points for perfume, where it's like that's like really where people are gonna smell it. Like, have you ever heard of the scent bubble? Where it's like if you really want people to like smell the perfume, you want to get like the best use out of it. This is what I've heard, but like I don't know how accurate it is. Where it's like oh my goodness gracious, don't die please. Like you'd spray like on both sides of your neck, inside both your elbows, and then inside both of your wrists, and then it creates like this little bubble around you, where that scent exists.
No more lies.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And then apparently on your chest, like people like say with the chest that the skin there is like more thin, so that's probably best not to put it there because it's like alcohol. Her bow can mine and the little guy sucks up the materials. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know that you could do that. This is like, okay, I'll lock it because it has crit, but I don't know, man. Okay, that's all for this. Let's see if we can, I think I got like one artifact that might be good. I should see if I can even put a full set on her. In an ideal world, if I had a set for Columbina, I would just put Columbina on her set. And then, like, give everything here to Llama, but, like, that's not... I've barely farmed that domain. Well... I guess I could, but it's not like Columbina cares that much about crit anyways, right? Oh my gosh, I haven't done that stupid quest with Columbina. I still have, like, a couple weeks on that, but I don't know if it's worth to do today. I want to focus on Dornman Port mostly. I guess I could make a full set for her. Perhaps, perhaps? This is definitely Lauma's signature, though. Let's try this one, just because, like, that energy recharge I feel like is gonna be good, right? Why am I even dealing with crit damage, crit rate on artifacts for Lauma? She doesn't need that, does she? I honestly don't like the Selenic Chronicles quests. I'm so sorry. It's just, like, the way that they handled it annoys me. Okay, crit rate? Like, I hate how it's, like, it's essentially Nodcry's version of bounties, but at least with bounties, it's like, it would reset that Monday, whatever. You can, like, you could technically do, like, a bounty on, like, Sunday night, and then, like, when the day resets Monday morning, you could do bounties again, right? You can't do that with Columbinas. It literally has to be a week from the day that you do that specific quest. And then I really don't like how they prevented you from being able to do her quests for, like, a patch. I don't either. I thought it was just funny how nonchalant you called them stupid. Oh yeah, I know you agree with me. I feel like I gotta explain myself to the masses. I'm just salty about those quests. Okay, wait, we got 2 crit rolls. Damn it. 1 every 7 days. All that for the glider, bro? If there weren't characters I was planning to put that glider on, I'd probably never get it done. Honestly, Columbina's not even the best character for the glider. When you look at it. When you look at the glider, it looks best on characters like Skirk. Or like even Kaya. I think it looks better on Kaya than Columbina, but that's also because I'm definitely biased. It's not bad. It's a pretty solid artifact if I do say so myself. Who's it gonna go on though? That's a beautiful question. Llama needs EM, doesn't she? That's like her big thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna get her for real. But I'm pretty sure that's what she needs. I might just, if I do get her, I'll just swap things out. These elemental mastery artifacts are not. Okay, whatever. Dornman Port time. I want to get over there. I don't feel like doing Selenic Chronicles. Of course we need. Whoa, wait. There's things here too. Oh, I didn't realize we had waypoints here as well. You're biased for HSR. HSR artifacts farming is so much better. I can't remember. I guess because with HSR it's turn-based, so you could essentially just AFK it and be fine, right? Hashtag Mesa Nation United. Welcome in, King Solomon. How you doing today? Okay, we need some Mondstadt characters in this team. I'm not gonna explore Mondstadt without having a Mondstadt character in there. You know what I mean? Technically, I do have my full Mondstadt team. But are they gonna do damage? I don't know. I don't know. We might do a different party later, but for now, at least, we'll full Mondstadt it up. I know that when we unlocked that one world quest, when we unlocked the statue, but like we're just gonna explore and then see. I'm sure it's like something you really unlock like as you go along. Alright, hi Kurumi, how you doing, girly? Isn't it so beautiful over here? I love this area. Can't believe it took them like 5 years to build it. Like, in the lore? Because wasn't that the whole thing with Dornman Port, that Klee, like, accidentally blew it up, and so they had to reconstruct, and that's why we couldn't go there? They had the nerve to make it 7 days, too, instead of just weekly reset. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I can just set my game to auto and do other stuff, so then it feels like less of a drag. Look at all these doggies, they're following me. Why is this dude stressed out? What's up, Herne? Have you seen Uncle Draft's pigeon by any chance? No. Pigeon? Yeah, it's supposed to bring a letter from him. Okay, let me make myself smaller because there's gonna be a lot of reading for this world quest. Oh, my hair is too luscious, too voluminous. I'm gonna end up blocking stuff no matter what it looks like. I'll be reading things out anyways, though. This would have been a good time to, you know, put my hair up with the... There is a ponytail option. There is a ponytail option for this model. I just haven't set it up on my own yet. You tell me, Miss John Mondstadt. Can we join? Yeah, you can join. You can join if you want to. If I come across the quest, I'm gonna be doing the quest, but if you want to just, like, mess around in the world, that's okay. I wrote to him earlier asking whether I should try adventuring in Natlin. He should have replied by now, but I still haven't heard back. We demand ponytail, Asa. I know you guys love the ponytail. I'll try and set it up. At the very least, my toggles work. That's improvement. Maybe that's a hint? Why did I click on this, Loki? I didn't get anything out of it. Also, I just want to say, okay, let me actually go back to the statue just for one specific reason. I want to show you guys. What type of name is Herne? I don't know. But look at this beautiful sunset. Is this not insane? Like, the colors are so beautiful. Herne, I might be pronouncing it wrong, to be honest. There's a fair chance I'm pronouncing it wrong, but isn't this so beautiful and, like, scenic? Okay, now I have to go back the exact way I came. You shout to cause some chaos? No problemo. That's very in character of you. I'm exploring... This Genshin player still explores Mondstadt the old-fashioned way. Because I'm not using Yelan or Shilonin or anyone that would make me go faster. But I also just want to, like, actually see what's going on here. I don't know what those gold thingies do. I know it told me a few weeks ago, but I forgot. Also, why is it blowing a lot of wind in this direction? Tea? What? Oh, it's like in Chunyu Vale, but like with a different type of thingamabobber this time. Like a different creature. Oh, the animation, the visuals are gorgeous though. I can go like really, really high, but is that worth? Is that worth? Well, space? Whoa! Okay, I'm learning how this works. I'm learning how this works. Whoa! Hi, Hilly Turtles. Regional grappling hook mechanic. Ooh! Oh, I have to go like this. I was pressing the wrong thing. Oh, that's so cute! I need to exit, though. I need to fight now. Freeze! The way I don't have an actual artifact set for this man. Where am I? Ow.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh my god, wait, Kaya's artifact set isn't right. I have this stupid free set. I don't even like using the free set. Okay, great.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Why is it echoing? Is it echoing for you guys, or is that just for me? Like, I heard Rosaria twice. Why are they level 100? The enemies? Because they hate me. You can get characters to level 100 in this game, but it's like you have to have a bunch of constellations. You have to have like more than 6 constellations. Like once you get to like C7, you can level a character up to 95. And then when you get C8, methinks, you can level a character like of your choice to 100. Oh, you're doing good, Kurumi. I'm glad to hear it. Do you remember who I said my old main was? Not me, Lou, me things. I do kind of want to change my team. I'm sorry. Kaya's of course still gonna be involved, but like I want people who do. I miss Arlecchino actually. I don't have a comp with Arlecchino, but I miss her. Get these people out the way. Well,
Is it time to go?
just put in here. You heard her once? Okay, if you guys aren't hearing echoing, it's fine. I don't know why I'm hearing echoing with the characters' voices specifically. Where's Arlecchino?
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
You need C9 for level 100? Are you for real? That's insane. Arlecchino is from Mondstadt, surely. Yes, so is Yelan and Sheloaded. Listen, if I'm just thinking like 1 damage, and then 2 also if I just want to like get places a little quicker. But I'm sure like it's the, even though it's updated and stuff because it's the newest like sub-region, it's still Mondstadt, so I'm sure it can be navigated just fine without any of them. I want to go back to my normal builds. I don't like this. Give me that back, bro. Oh my god, all is right in the world. I know it's not the most meta for him. I know a hybrid build is not the most meta, but it's what makes my heart sing. I don't remember what flower I had on him. I had a really good flower, no? Or no, it was the feather I kept. Oh my god, I can't remember what his set was. Pretty sure this was the situation. Yeah, I get such bad luck with crit circlets. Or just, yeah, any circlets. W. Hoya, you got that stuff ready. Your old man was Lumine? No way! So Nilu was the character that, like, got you to stop being a traveler main? You were committed. I think I need to switch this out as well. Yeah, 24 energy recharge, brother. 17.9, 28? I think that was it. Maybe? Was this it? 2,278 attack, 38 crit rate, 203 crit damage. Okay, we need to fix that. We need to fix that a bit. I could use at least like 50% crit rate, even if that's low. Favorite build over meta build? Exactly. I don't remember if it was... Maybe it was because of this. And then it was one of the Blizzard Strayer artifacts that was switched out. Maybe it was this? I can't remember fully what my build used to be. Loki, I could look it up on Akasha. I haven't refreshed it in a bit. That's overall better, methinks. Like the crit rate, at least. Even if it's not great. Listen, when he crits, you'll know. That's what matters. Oh my goodness gracious.
Everlasting as the moon.
I actually didn't mean to use Arlecchinos. I meant to use Sheila. But it's fine. I just realized how low on HP she was. I just miss her. One of the many loves of my life. Okay, but I can actually bring Kaya back now. I'm curious about the lighthouse situation going on here, but also I can't actually see anything in Dornman Port right now. I want to go on the bridge like a real explorer. Surely I'm going to be able to measure this fine when I land, right? Ow. You made Animo Ether for the longest time. Oh my god, look at the night sky. It's so beautiful. Kind of crazy. That is the real moon. You loved his tornado? I did too, honestly. Animo Ether was part of my main, like my first ever main team. What the fuck is this guy doing? Hello? Are you good, brother? Haha, I didn't expect to see such a perfect jumping platform here. Bro is about to jump off a bridge. He doesn't need any friends to tell him to do it. Mind you, when you look down, the water is not that deep. It is not that deep. What is wrong with you? You draw enemies in with Mona's skill, then kill them with Ether Tornado, infusing the Hydro, then Raiden skill Electro charges them? No way! AR-30's not bad for that, all things considered. He looks like he's from Mualani's tribe. Oh, I'm sure he is. I agree. Exactly. As a Mestli warrior, people of the Springs, there you go. You should hone your martial arts skills constantly, just like Tupac, Kokanina, and Uenuku did. Even if you're recovering from injuries, you're gonna get many an injury if you jump right now. Break your ankles, legs, and hip. Wait, sir, just stay calm and let's talk this through. Aw, poor girly. She thinks that this dude is trying to, like, ascend to Celestia. If you jump from this height, even a professional diver from Fontaine would definitely get injured. Huh? Fontaine. That's right. That's where the great hero Ueniku's lover was originally from. He chose to plunge into the sea only for reunion with his beloved, much as I've decided to. What? Throw yourself into the sea? No way, I'm not letting you do this. Exactly. Miss, don't underestimate the swimming skills of us Mestli. Wait. Hey, don't pull me. It would have been nice if we could actually see him getting pulled. They're just gonna be stuck in this time loop for like all of eternity. He's basically like an otaku Loki, but for like Natlin heroes. I wonder if this guy's here before you complete the Natlin Archon quest. If so, breaking lore, that's such a good question. Actually, I would love to know. I would love to know if that's actually a thing. I feel like they would have to restrict that. Unfortunately, I'm just too far into this game. Mind you, there is another Natlinese character that's here just like staring at them. Like judging. Okay, we're gonna enter for real, for real. Yay! Oh my gosh, you're so nice! These two bozos, literally like, you know that one like standing man emoji? That's what they look like. I can't talk to every single person I meet though. I need to actually make progress and find this quest. Oh, it's like, I like how it's actually populated with people instead of just like an empty barren wasteland. Which like, of course, yeah, it's a port, so of course there's gonna be people, but still. There's a fair amount of locations in Genshin where there's just no one there. Let's take a little look over. Oh, this random girl is sitting. Can I sit with you? Okay, I guess not. That's not an option. Just chilling, looking out over the... Ooh, treasure chest! I see it, I see it. Wait, is there a way that we can... Oh, there's more here! Wait, no, I just exited the way I came. I simply exited the way that I came. I guess what I was thinking was not an option. I wanted to, I don't know, it felt like there was like a way that we could go into like a little building or something on the side. That's what I thought we were able to do, but no. Nah. Okay, there's definitely more here. You can really just like go all around everywhere. Maybe that's where the actual world quest is though. Even if I unlocked it. That little marker was up though before we unlocked the Statue of the Seven. Let's just stay inside for now. See how we figure out how to get into the redacted of redacted. Ooh, there's another waypoint. I need that. I need that. Hello, Hurstel. Have a cup of tea first. There's no need to rush this. Just take your time to hone your skills and think over the solutions, and one day it'll all come together, and you'll find the inspiration you need. Wow, I mean, thank you. It's like she's talking to me directly. Work on my skills? Well, since you clearly look like you belong on a battlefield, I'd say refining your marksmanship is exactly the kind of practice you need. The best marksmen grow up on lead and gunpowder. Skip just one day of practice and it starts to slip, damn. Well, what do you say, a quick round? See how you're feeling today. Okay, sure, let's spar. Give me a second then. I'll get the training grounds and targets popped. Okay. Oh, there's Lowen! I just saw him! Oh. What do they want from me? Oh! Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh, I wish it was like one of the ones that would like explode. Come on. Oh my god, my aim is ass. Okay. Boom. 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 Can I get 5 big booms? Bruh. Come on, come on. Get him! Ah! What's your damage? Rushing won't do you any good, she says, as I get a little text box that says I'm out of time.
As soon as I get this month's paycheck.
Oh man, I noticed Lowen right here just as I was like about to start, as I clicked start, but now I lost him. I wanted to talk to him, see what was going on in his messed up little brain. He had an apple in his hands. Oh! Again?
Rushing.
Yeah, just get me to it. Lowen. Bro, I see people are so excited about him. Yeah, I got some skill. Give me another one. What, he was hiding. Why is he running away from me? I know he's not a tsundere. One of those Natlin multiple challenge quests, right? She keeps telling me to take things slow and at my own pace, but then at the same time, she's like, hurry it up. What is the truth? What's your face? I forgot her name already. Bing. It's like when you're at like a festival and they have those little thingamabobbers. Hello? Okay. The cooldown on this is not fast enough for me. I'm trying to pew 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 out here. Lowen disappointed me, so he must die. Why did Lowen disappoint you? What happened? We barely seen him. Okay, good. Another chest for the books. I'm assuming it's gonna spawn another one.
Fascinating.
Maybe, maybe. There you go. Okay, one more, one more. Give me the chests. There you go, Ursula. Oh my god, actually her voice, like, listen, it was nice at first, now I want to fight something. Rushing won't do you any good, she says. Okay, I've already ratioed you by a cajillion, don't even talk to me. She loads a shot like every 3 minutes. I am not skill issue. I'm giving her a clear thing with that one that's like on the side, but no, she don't want it. Rushing won't do any good. Oh my god, there's more. She's already like clobbered. What more proof do you need? Remember in the Nodgrai quests where it's like for a second like you're basically doing this, but it's like way more high stakes? That was actually kind of fun. They need to give me a barrel. Ooh, 420. How come? I kind of wanted to shoot that little weasel, not gonna lie. There we go. Ended. Twink build first and foremost. Are you anti-twink?
As soon as I get this month's paycheck.
Mondstadt has enough of those. I was hoping for him to be D-Luke size, because at least he's such a famed warrior, but alas, he's Goro tier. But what if the fact that he is a twink, but like such a good warrior, that's like part of the appeal? It's a testament to his skills, because he's so tiny but mighty. I wish I could actually still talk to him, though. I don't really like his personality either. Okay, that's valid. You like twinks, but you like some variants. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can accept that. I'm not like that much of like a ride or die for Lowen. I was just curious. Oh, the music is so nice. Oh my god, I just want to get every single treasure chest I see, but I also want to find this world quest. Is this where the... What's up with you? It looked like kind of like the lighthouse. Oh, please, just be gone. Ugh. If every Genshin girl was llama, it would get boring. That's true. And anyway, I know that there's already been critique about some of the Nodgrai character designs in the sense that there's just like a lot of leg for the female characters. Hey, what do you think you're doing here sneaking around like that? Oh no, the white ghost. Hey yo, it's here, it's going to eat me, help! The strange man yells, there really are ghosts, and runs off in a panic. He staggers as he flees and nearly falls over, completely terrified. What an odd fellow he is. And that talk about Paimon eating people, well, your reputation precedes itself. Okay, I guess it's... Whoa. I want to go down. We're going down. Oh, the teleport waypoint gets farther and farther for me. Wait, this is the lighthouse that was beeping earlier, no? Hello? I can come up here? This is nothing. Huh. This is like a giant version of that stuff in like Fontaine Fortress of Meripede. Hi CJ, how you doing? Welcome in. I feel like this is definitely involving a puzzle that I am unaware of. We will come back another time. See, this is why it was useful to get Shilon and Yelan in. You're okay? That's good. We take okay around here. I'm also doing okay. We're out here chilling. Not the Meripede Fortress. Wasn't it a doozy to explore? Of course, we still need to run around with Kai on these things. I feel like that's like if there's any time for me to be able to you know, run around with Kai and have it be justified, today is the day. We gotta see the situation around here. Cute little sails. Worst area in the game? I didn't think it was that bad, but like the story, I know people didn't like the Archon quest for it. It was like okay. The best part of the Meripede Archon quest is the end, to be honest. Not because it ends, but more so just because like the scene that takes place. Or these scenes. Oh wait, there's 2 waypoints we can do. Hold on. Get over there. Oh my god, I don't know how to use this bird. Come on. I can't drive. Oh! I feel like this is a separate world quest, though. Even more than teleport waypoint locations in Sumeru and the unclimbable cliffs in Sumeru. Really? You hated it that much? Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up to the mountain. Easy there, old man. Why they give it 2 N's, as if that's like his dedicated name? Also, Huffman! Isn't that Mika's brother? At least most poorly designed. I remember everyone was so excited to like go to prison in this game, but then it kind of like pitter-pattered me people weren't like really as into it after it was actually out. Let's calm down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew, but the moment I mentioned I was heading to Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, Old Man his name is literally Old Man. Is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphart, an adventurer. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging from earlier. So what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. I feel like sanatorium is such an old-timey-wimey word. Like, I feel like you don't hear that these days. Ghosts? Ah, that's why that one dude was freaking out earlier. It happened last night. Oh, flashbang. Also flashback time. Oh. I feel like this is separate from the world quest that I'm thinking about, though. Oh, it's like first person. Huh? Interesting. This eerie ass music. Oh, hey, Barbados. Slow down, Hauptmann. Patrol the sanatorium. What's that? A Sunsetia? A fox must have brought it from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. That was a weird cut. What's Barbados do? I mean, I guess it's like his region, so. Investigate the corridor. This is the horror stream you guys have been asking for. Oh. That was quite the scare. Everything's just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish, and no one's removing or maintaining stuff inside. Okay, I'd wager getting one grumbling codger to look after this junk for a few months works out cheaper than... Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me read that, Genshin. I appreciate it. Where are we going? Alrighty. A weasel thief? I wanted to shoot that little guy when I saw him over by the balloons in Lowen. No, less thinking, more doing. So true. Okay, we're gonna investigate an anomaly. Whatever that is. I know the meaning of anomaly. Well, like I'm saying whatever the anomaly in question is. You howl out the scent of death but lack courage to rush headlong into the tranquility of eternity, eh? What? That was a cracker of a line. A cracker of a line is definitely one of the sentences of all time. Okay, we gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. That's definitely not correct. Can I see the statue? Like, is what you're telling me there's nothing sus going on around here? Does he have arms? Do you have arms? Or are you just maintaining? This is the same statue from near the cathedral. So like, why is it also here? It won't let me go any faster. I can't even climb either. Why can't I just climb? I can barely see. Okay, that works. Oh! What's that noise? Did the bed just move? Ew! Like, what was that? Oh, it's just a lizard. Okay, I'm not a fan of lizards. Where are you going, Hauptmann? Where did he go? That's such a beautiful question. What's up? What's wrong with you? I'm right here. Silly doggy. Am I just supposed to like wait for him? Am I just supposed to wait for him to, you know, do something? Like, I'm following him. I'm here. Hello? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Like, what's going on? He's not moving around. He's just sitting there. I'm moving. What are you barking at, brother? Stupid dog, you made me look bad. He's just standing there. He's not doing anything. It's saying to follow him. Where am I gonna follow him to? If he's just standing. Oh, sit? Is that what I need to do? I'm sitting. I'm chilling. Already skill issuing? What am I doing wrong? There's literally like nothing else to do but wait for the dog. Please tell me this is not part of the main quest. Have you ever used Jean's skill on a cat? No. No. On a cat? Why would I hurt the little creatures like that? Honestly, I might have done it to those dogs in Leeway one time because I saw that if you the dogs in Leeway on that like brown bridge, if you like zap them or something, you get energy recharge. Courage reference base of base. The cat goes sicko mode. You should try it. I am kind of tempted. I am a cat person. Well, I wouldn't do anything to like in real life, but still, I feel bad for the virtual cats too. I feel bad for the virtual doggies too, but I am kind of tempted now that I'm reading it. Am I insane? I don't know if this is the right. I'm like partially like maybe I should like leave. Poor puppos. No, I like puppos too. You know, it's like when you're a kid and you have like a plushie or whatever that's like your guy. Mine was literally a Dalmatian. Like, what else is there to do here? There's nothing. Am I insane? I don't want to have to redo the thing though. But like, this is the dog. This is Hoffman. There's 0 meters for me to go to. Haven't done this quest yet, Rip. Okay, if this is really the way to get to the certain area that I'm thinking about getting to, then we'll have to redo it. But for now, let me see what else is going on. When I was doing the Varga quest, yes, I skill issued so hard I had to exit. I got soft locked on the part where you have to follow the bloodstained night guy because he wouldn't move. See, that's what I'm saying. Eventually, it fixed itself. I feel like it had to have been a bug or something for that to happen. Both with the dog and the bloodstained knight. Because what is going on here? I know that was like down here somewhere. There was like there was a cute little city center area. There it is. Isn't that so pretty? Imagine like living in a place like this. I feel like it would be so scenic. You would get so used to the beautifulness of it though. But it's so cute. Prune has a restaurant written in glaring glow-in-the-dark ink. The notice is rather unfriendly to the eyes. Residents of Mondstadt, watch out! The neighborhood is home to an astrologist who prides themselves on a life of lofty poverty while actually being the most dangerous individual lurking in Mondstadt. Is this Mona slander? Is this child slandering Miss Mona Magistus? Huh? Is this about me? There must be a mistake. This is my family home and I'm rarely even here. So you've finally shown yourself, B, ally to the infamous A. Oh, Barbalov! Or perhaps I should address you by your proper title, Old Hag Magistus. I've consulted Alice's old manuscripts, though only half a page remains. It says that many years ago, a great astrologist engaged her in an earth-shattering magical duel at the very edge of Tevat. Who are you calling an old hag? Magistus is a title, a legacy passed down through generations. The astrologist Alice dueled was my master, and she's the real old hag, not me. Oh, okay, so this is definitely Mona. No one talks about my Mona that way. Stop making excuses. The real reason you're living in poverty is that you're blowing all your mora on pricey alchemical materials for that forbidden age reversal magic of yours. Okay. she's like half cooking in the sense that Mona isn't actually poor and she just buys a lot of astrology stuff and she's just bad at budgeting, essentially. That was pretty much confirmed during the second summer event. But also, forbidden age reversal magic, that's definitely for Barbeloth. Is Barbeloth drinking from the fountain of youth? I find it so wild that these new gacha games have so much lore and world building. Like, damn, some substance with my gambling, right? It's kind of crazy how that kind of like happened over the years. Although Genshin is my first ever gacha, so like I don't know how it was before then. But technically for I guess they gotta work a little hard to get you to want to pull for these characters. But at the same time, there is like in some ways like a lot of love that can go into these games in certain areas and stuff. Are you locking yourself away all day because the sunlight would expose how truly decrepit you are? Well, actually, the big reason why skin be aging the way it does is because of sun exposure, I'm pretty sure. That's why you get told so much to, like, wear sunscreen outside of, you know, just protecting your skin. Thank you so much for the lurk, Kodama. Have a good time. Have a good lurk-see. Quit hiding, you old hag. Step out and answer for your crimes. And while you're at it, you can tear off that painted face of yours too. I know that you're actually several hundred years old. Here's the thing, Prude. You live in anime land where you can be like a cajillion years old and still look young. Yes, sun exposure can... Have you seen the pictures of like what sun exposure can really do to skin? And I've also heard that like skin cancer is like one of like the most common yet preventable types of cancers at the same time. Sun protection is very important. The sun betrayed us. Have you guys ever heard that theory that oxygen is actually poisonous to us and that's why we die? Because like it slowly kills us over time. I think about that sometimes. It sounds like a crack theory, but like, do you ever, like, it's just like when you hear that for the first time, you're like, what the heck? Everything is just slowly whittling away. Like all the nature elements. One of the people from the current season of 90 Days, Australian, that works outside in the sun a lot, and he's like 39 but looks at least 47. It's definitely, yep, it's absolutely because the sun, and he's not wearing sunscreen, or even at least a hat. Or UV clothing or anything. I'm pretty sure there's like things where it's like, for example, I can't remember where I heard this story, but it was like a trucker whose like face was very much like affected by the sun. Because it's like just how long he's like outside and like driving for, but then he would always wear pants, so then like the skin on his legs were like pristine in comparison. Wouldn't no oxygen immediately kill us? That's true. Can't live without it, can't live with it for some of these people. Oxygen on its own is poisonous. Air is more than oxygen. That's true. That's true. It is a mix of things. I'm still young, mind you. This is natural collagen. Oh my god, collagen in Genshin. Get me out of here. Nor some dark sorcery. I'm poor because I just bought myself the newest astrolabe. See, she's even confirming that she's poor because she just be buying shit. She said, baby, I was born with these good looks. Mona. And I've told you 1,000 times, I don't live here. Of course I'm not coming out. So Mona is technically originally from Dornman Port? She's saying like, cause like, she was like, oh, this is my family home. So she grew up around the port then, I guess? I speak for the enlightened few, and this is your last warning. Identify your associates, B. Stop hiding. I know for a fact you're home. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of Prune's character design just because I feel like it's so, like, for Mondstadt, like, it just feels so different from what you would, like, expect. Or, like, what you've come to, like, be used to for Mondstadt. And I feel like you can't even attribute that to just being, like, new characters because, like, Varka's a new character, but, like, that's Mondstadt through and through. Maybe, I don't know if it's really the colors that, like, make it feel Mondstadtian, though. Like, I feel like that's only a part of it. Whatever. Why should I even bother explaining myself to a brat who doodles with a glow-in-the-dark pen? These roses are really pretty. Miss Mona, we have received your report. Oh, message from the Knights of Favonius? The child who was yelling about the filth of the adult world while attempting to pick the lock has been picked up by Mr. Albedo. Aw, because her and Prune and Clea are gonna be besties. You may deal with this notice as you see fit. Furthermore, we regret to inform you that the Knights of Favonius are unable to reimburse... Okay, I accidentally clicked off. I just wanted to turn around. Reimburse what? Should I just... What did we want to reimburse? I accidentally clicked away too quick. Okay, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. We are unable to reimburse for your expenses incurred from removing the fluorescent pigment. So does that mean she owes more money to people? I'm really getting poorer by the day. I feel like Mona would end up getting addicted to TikTok Shop. I'm not gonna lie. Her feed would be filled with like astrology-related things and she'd eat that up. This is so nice. I'm assuming there's not a waypoint here though. This is just a vibe. How much have we... 17 just from like 2 waypoints? This area is so small. There are a bunch of world quests happening here though, so I wonder which one is the right one. Ooh, it's like a bustling little port down here. It's very much a different vibe from Port Ormos. Looks like quite the crowd over there. What they talking about? Oh yeah, let's just go eavesdrop. Why not? You wouldn't know, Odolph. The knights have already been there more times than I can count. Well, I've been in Snezhnaya lately. This is actually the first I've heard that the knights have all been to the lighthouse. So, what happened? What do you think? The alarm in the old lighthouse still flickers from time to time. At first, Winslow would shout, "The abyss! It's the abyss!" The knights took him seriously and went in fully armed, only to find there wasn't a single trace of the abyss. After running back and forth like that a few times, they were completely worn out. Aw, boy who cried wolf. But also, they need to fix that lighthouse. If you ask me, it's just the old alarm mechanisms beneath the lighthouse wearing down. But, well, there have been some rumors lately. Oh goodness, what kind of rumors could that be? Rumors that the ghosts of knights, fallen in battle long ago, are the ones still seen wandering here. Ghosts? There's a lot more ghosts mentioned in this area than I would have expected, which is 0. Whoa, you two, don't tell me you're talking about scary things. You guys are even scarier than ghosts. Sorry, Paimon didn't mean to. It's alright, it's alright. Conversations are always livelier with more people, and you are? You introduce yourselves to the group at the table, yes we do. Lisa and Paimon, oh I see. By the way, how is Winslow doing these days? He does not give a fuck. He was terrified by the light from the alarm. Living in the old lighthouse with mechanisms going off all the time would have driven anyone crazy. I've heard he's been acting a little crazy lately. Then again, you could say that that's his well-deserved punishment. Why do you even care about him? God forbid someone have some compassion. Well, we can't just leave the alarm mechanism as it is. As a matter of fact, I live near the old lighthouse, and besides, there might be something else down there. Won't be able to rest easy until we go and check it out. We can't just leave the poor old Winslow stuck there either, right? Wait, if that's the case, then the thing we ran into outside the old lighthouse earlier, the one Paimon almost ate? Girl, have some decorum. Control it. The one that looks suspicious. You two ran into something near the old lighthouse? Oh my, could it be a ghost? No, we met someone who looked frantic and completely out of it. Probably the person living in the old lighthouse, right? Oh, it's all coming together? Winslow. Oh, that was him? Looks like we've got to help him. Just so we're clear, the area below used to be an ancient battlefield. I'm not risking my life down there. Besides, even the Knights of Favonius have checked it out, and the problem still hasn't been solved. This definitely feels like a different side quest. That means we'll need someone even more reliable than the Knights. Say, a great hero who saved Mondstadt in the past, for example. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hi, Egg. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. I've never seen her. I hear people going humph, but never humph. Like, why is that? Look no further, for the great hero is standing right here. They're coming for our heads. Well, you do happen to be here, and you know what they say. There's no greater beauty to be found in this world other than that of verse and chance. To be honest, even if you're not here, I was planning to investigate on my own anyways. Okay, I respect that. Haha, brave heroes, forgive my bluntness. But might you possibly entertain my humble request for help? It does feel more like a side quest than like other... I mean, even the other one was kind of feeling side questy, but I could be wrong. I just doubt like Ghosts is gonna like... I don't know. There's one specific quest I'm trying to find. And if you've like seen stuff related to Dornman Port in the past 2 weeks, you might have like an idea of what it is. Sorry, I went outside of view of the tracking. There are those annoying ghosts. I took that melatonin gummy too early. Some stories say ghosts linger only to guard treasures hidden deep in the mountains. Oh, treasure! Paimon the treasure lover. Paimon takes the bait so easily, literally. This is literally how Kaya's story quest went because he baited us with treasure. He was like, yeah, there's this like really, really valuable treasure in this specific domain. If you go there and meet the Abyss Mage, you can like take it. We have learned nothing. If you check the 400 Primogems reward event, it should tell you what the main quest is. Oh, yeah, you're right. The thing is, I feel like I unlocked it when I got the Statue of the Seven, but it didn't pop up in my navigation. It's definitely, you're right though, the name of it's definitely there. It's not about the treasure, Mesa. That person living in the old lighthouse sounds really miserable. Sure, yeah, that's what you care about. I knew you two wouldn't refuse. Even if there was no treasure at all, I'd still be more than happy to offer some compensation for this adventure. In fact, I should make some preparations myself. Mesa, how about we meet later at the foot of the old lighthouse? That sounds like too much trouble. I'm staying out of it. I've had too much to drink and need to lie down. Go home and get some proper rest, Lennart. Best of luck to you all. And Olaf, even with Mesa around, don't do anything reckless. Alrighty. Let's see. Winds beneath the Tower of Silence. I don't think that's it. Where is... It's A Long Day in the Mountains. That's what it's called. I have not unlocked A Long Day in the Mountains yet. We did read something about a mountain up in the other quest where I skill issued and had to exit, so I don't know if that's gonna be the situation. Maybe I should go back. Like, which one is... Maybe I should go back. This is your first time seeing the new model? Do you like it, Tuesday? Welcome in. This is only my second time streaming with it, so... It's as new for you as it is for us all. You're so pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. For real. Yay. It does kind of take up a lot of space on the... I could make myself smaller. My only thing right now is like... My hair's so cute and big, but then it's also taking up the text size. So when I'll try and figure out how to get a ponytail working up here. So for those moments, I can just switch over. Do you have a quest called The Wind Has Ceased? No. No, all my quests, this is Winds Beneath the Tower of Silence. These are, and the rest of them are like really old, like Sumeru world quests that don't give you Primogems, and therefore I never did them. Same with Fontaine, or just like previous regions. Oh, there's a non-cry one I missed. The star of the show after all, thank you. I did name myself after a star after all. I need to try and find probably... Hello? Head to the base of the old lighthouse. I'm definitely on the previous quest. I don't know how to get back to the one I was at before. I feel like that one might be the one. Or maybe if I just keep going forward, I'll find the actual quest. I don't know what it's gonna lead to. Does the star in your chest do anything? What's the lore? I'm actually the star in the chest, and then everything else is simply a puppet. Yep. Exactly. Because, well, actually, though, it is, like, Mesa is, like, an actual star in a constellation. So that's not even far off. That's the lore. Say so, flesh puppet. Exactly, exactly. So everything that you hear that's being said right now, it's literally me, like, emitting it. Me, the little star. Like, I'm emitting sound waves through the puppets. The thoughts don't happen in the head portion. Thoughts don't go through here. I don't remember where to go for that other quest. Because when I look at the map, I'm like, oh, there's the old sanatorium, which they were talking about. So I feel like I'm not even gonna really, like, unlock anything in this unless I do the other quests first. I think this was the other one. Head empty, exactly. Especially because it has... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Especially because it has, question marks. I feel like that's that has, like, something to do with it. Wish I could help, but I haven't done this either yet. It's okay, Roy, I understand. Blue quest mark probably it. That's no hope. Okay, I have to restart this. I genuinely think there was a bug the first time that we tried this quest out because it was like, oh, follow the dog. And I was literally right next to the dog and nothing happened. So I'm gonna just clickety-clack and skip through the stuff that, like, I already read through so that we can try and, you know, see what happens here. Because I have a feeling this might be the one. This might be the way. Like, I feel like I shouldn't say exactly what I'm looking for yet until we actually get there, just, like, to keep that, like, air of mystery. But if you've seen stuff about Dornman Port, you probably know. Okay, Sunsetia, yeah. I don't know why we care about that Sunsetia so bad. Okay, we are investigating corridors. Basically, for anyone who just came in, they think there's, like, ghosts around this, like, old sanatorium that they're trying to demolish. They think it's haunted. They're scared of it. For some reason, this area is giving me like, this would have worked during Halloween. You know? Like, that's the vibes they're giving me. I was expecting springtime beautifulness, but I am getting that, but I'm also getting Halloween. JJK has normalized spoiling. Don't even have Genshin stuff in my feed normally, and I saw it, right? That's exactly, you know exactly what I'm saying. People can't contain themselves, and if you interact with, like, even if you're not, like, specifically searching up Genshin stuff, like, even watching this stream can, like, end up getting, like, Genshin stuff on your feed just because that's, like, algorithms being like that, you know? Or, like, it just knows what you watch, what you're doing, what you're up to. I try not to be spoiling things. I just don't like spoilers for myself. So I try to reflect that in how I interact with people, but sometimes I definitely have accidentally spoiled things before without meaning to. Where are we going? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna. See, okay. Here, anomaly. Examine carefully. Investigate. Nothing's under the bed, nothing's oh! The lizard. Okay. See, the dog wasn't moving before, it genuinely was a glitch. The dog literally would not move earlier, but now it has. I think the lizard glitched out this time. I'd rather have the lizard glitch out than the dog, because at least now I can progress with this. There is a mysterious girl. Whose grave is this? I deserved... That's herself? Oh, it is a ghost! You're blaming the game. Listen, it deserves it that time. That was actually a glitch. And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it. Well, weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Okay, nice. So his name is just Man. And everyone decided to add old to it just to really remind him what he is. Get Chongyun on the line. He's Dornman Port? It's literally John Dornman Port. Oh yeah, the pay is bad. Well, I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. A most serious oath for Mondstatters. Or us Mondstatters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knight's expedition, who are returning to Dornman Port. Sorry about this, Mesa, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? See, there you go. Like, I feel like this makes sense because it's, like, a natural progression as, like, you go through the region for the world quest, and then I feel like that my copium take is that this will lead us to the redacted of redacted. Kind of sort of scary stories like this usually mean something bigger is at play. See? I'm onto something. What about super scary stories? So there's kind of scary stories and super scary stories. So Hu Tao does funerals, Chongyun does exorcisms, but what does Shenhe do besides slaying, of course? I feel like that's a job in and of itself. Actually, though, technically now she cooks. Like, literally cooks. What was her training for all this time? It was really just for strength. She just she exists. She gets stronger. She lifts giant rocks. It's fine. I know my way around either way. Oh wait, the truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. Yeah, she works at Woman Restaurant. Hi, Twinny. How you doing? Welcome in. How'd she even get that job? I don't recall. I don't really remember either. I feel like they kind of like brushed over it a bit, but essentially, Shenhe was trying to integrate herself into Liyuean society after like that one interlude Archon quest, and then she ended up like just falling into the job, I think. It's okay. Y'all can come in at any time you please. I didn't even realize we're already like almost halfway in. Loki just like, exactly, yeah. Yeah, true, we run into ghosts before too, right? So like, why are you still shocked? Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to. Facts. How you doing today, Twinny? There really are ghosts in this world. No, it's all just strange elemental powers and specific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dornman Port and have some drinks. Bro just doesn't want to work. Chillin' Twin, good day. Magic Mountain? Wait, prologue? The wind has ceased! Isn't that it? Isn't that it? I feel like this is gonna, it feels like it's leading up to it, because it's a prologue. And when you get a really big, like, blue thing like that in your face, that's how you know, like, you're in for it. The wind be ceasing, this is the one! Oh my god, wait, I'm so excited. Yay, I want to see it. Part of the main quest, let's go! How did you know that was, like, the one? Looking all brand new. I know, isn't it crazy? Literally, I need to show that screenshot. Look, if you look at, like, my previous two VODs, like, the difference in, like, the general vibe of, like, what my model gives versus, like, the other one is kind of crazy. Actually, should I show you? I think I can bring it up as an item so I can show you guys the side-by-side. I remember it turns out yesterday I did actually get asked if we could do a side-by-side, but I didn't see it yesterday. So now that it's in my brain, let me see if I can bring it up. I think I can bring it up side by side, actually. Let's see. Do we got it? Oh, it might take a sec because it's like literally the full model. I just froze my whole VTube. So there it is. Oh my god, we're talking at the same time. See? It's a very different like situation going on right now. There you go. Mesa versus old Mesa, exactly. I got wider? Are you for real? I did? Well, in terms of my clothes, yes. OMG, twins! Twins! For anyone that's newer in the stream or just hasn't, like, seen, the first one is the model that I was using, the one on the left, I've been using for, like, the past year. And this is my second day out here with the new one. New Mesa better, though. I'm glad you like it, Twinny. I remember I saw also a message saying that's like, oh, glad she has her own model now. Like, instead of just like, because like sometimes you guys will come across other VTubers who also have the Suika model. And like, it like reminds y'all of me because of the recolors. That's because I very much, like, I didn't do anything creative with the first one. I just did some recoloring and like that was it. But this one, the current one, all the stops were pulled out for this one. Poser Mesas. Okay. Now that has been established, the art style difference is also crazy. It's like my newer model is reflecting how much of a short stack I am on IRL. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm going now. Bye. Okay, we're back. The individuality is nice. Not that the old model is bad. Exactly. I really do like that Suika model for sure. Like the art style is really nice. Like I was legit gonna go with a Vroid model to begin with before I really started, but then when I saw that Suika model for the first time, I was like, oh, this is just too cute, I have to get it. And maybe, like, I really just went with a newer model, just one, to update things, and two, to kind of, like, have more room to, you know, customize things even more than, like, what is possible. on the existing Suica model. You could do a fair amount with the Suica model. It's just like, oh my god. As time went by, more things came out with like more clothing options to draw over and stuff. You liked the basement look, I did. We going up, we going up, up, up. Wow, oh my god, ow. Oh my god, I crashed the bird and it self-destructed. Old Mesa was abusing me every day. That's a lie. Old Mesa would bake fresh chocolate chip cookies daily. What is that? Oh, it's definitely giving Asmodee. Monsters falling from the sky?
Overrule.
It's not that easy it is just with Arlecchino. Wait, you're going to bed? You've been feeling sick? Have a good rest of stream. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Glacial. Thank you so much for hanging out. Get some good rest, okay? Feel better soon. That's in order. Chocolate chip cyanide cookies is crazy. Sometimes I just like to walk with them like this because I think it looks funny. Also, wait, I'm sorry. This is tripping me so bad, but the fact that Kaya's not first in the party, like, it feels wrong. He always needs to be first in the party. Okay, that feels better. Oh my goodness! Fiamma, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! How are you guys? How was the stream? What were you playing? To the new Raiders, my name is Mesa. I actually started looking like this as of yesterday. I celebrated my 1-year stream anniversary yesterday with the new model. And I like to play outside of Genshin, like RPGs, like Fire Emblem sometimes. And then Hello Kitty Island Adventure and Tetris. We got range around here. I also skill issue a lot. PC froze when it hit raid? Oh, I know what that's all about. So things always just gotta get scuffed with raids. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Brand new bougie Mesa. Thank you so much for the follow, T-Bone. I hope you have a good time here. Congratulations. Thank you, Nugget. Whenever I think about, like, nuggets, I think about that one kid. There's, like, a Vine where, like, someone's, like, very intent on becoming a chicken nugget when they grow up. And I'm like, yeah, you become a little chicken nugget. let the kid dream. Oh, thank you, Fiona and Nugget, for the follows as well. I hope you guys have a good time here, too. Were you also playing Genshin, Fiamma? By the way, if you do feel tired and like you're just like, I just want to like lurk and like do like self-care things like post stream, I totally understand. Now that you brand new, unfollow everyone and ghost everyone. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. What? How did I do elemental sight? I don't even know how I did that. I was AFK for the raid message, but Fia raid. Unfollow everyone except for me, though. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, yeah. Currently, we are trying to do, like, that really big world quest for Dornman Port and try and unlock that, like, new area, but I'm a little directionally challenged right now. This feels like a Tevadian, like, telephone booth. You've been all over the place sleep-wise? Oh, that's so real. Literally, yesterday, I didn't sleep for, like, the entire day. Like, the full 24-hour day. My sleep schedule is always a mess. You get the new area pretty fast. Am I just skill issuing? Oh, we just go up here, silly. Uppies. Am I going back the way that I came? Mesa tracks people with bad sleep schedules. I really feel like I do. This is what it's all about over here. Everyone with a bad sleep schedule can just congregate, and then I raid out to someone who also has a bad sleep schedule. Ooh. Wait, why am I actually so good at using this now? She says as she immediately unlocks it. Escapes it. The shift in hot and cold here has been awful. Weather in general has been so weird lately, hasn't it? Like, things you wouldn't expect for the season, you know? Why was I up when I first joined your stream? Literally, because I was, when I first started streaming, when 60 found me, I'm pretty sure I started my stream at like 1:30 in the morning. New crystal flies. Where? I missed them. Oh, these ones? These ones? Let me exit. Okay. Yeah. New Etherwing moth. Okay, I did not mean to do that. There you go. They don't fly away really. They're pretty chill. Golden days, for real, I know, right? The difference in the tracking, though. Crazy. Crazy I'm not moving at 2 FPS anymore. You got debated by the dumb mods.
What's the hurry?
2 FPS model days. I think those are llamas level up material. Llama. Not Linnea. 2 FPS wave. Actually, the sad thing about this model is that you can't actually wave with it. There's no wave toggle. One day, though, I'm hoping that there's an update that comes out with it. You right, it is Linnea. Okay, let me go ahead and change the time. Just wave with your head. Yeah, I just go like this. And I'm like, bye guys! That looks normal. Okay, there you go. Go to the cemetery. Oh, there he is. This is the exact place where we had that little spooky scene earlier. It looks like eerily beautiful. Does that make sense? Like the way that they set it up, like I'm like, I feel like I should be kind of on edge, but at the same time I'm like, this place looks really good. Is this quest, I think this is the quest where I'm trying to be on for the day. Oh, I gotta actually go in the circle part of the map and see what's going on. Cool. Yeah, it's a questing day. How long? I have no idea. Whenever we get around the 3-hour mark and hit like an organic stopping point, then that's probably how long it's gonna be. And then I might continue tomorrow depending on how long it is. What's up, Twid? What's up? What's up? It's as we thought. There's nothing in this graveyard. Why are we dotting? Old man must have made a mistake. I can't believe they literally just call him old man. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. This girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. W sleep schedule. Are you friends with my sister too? Oh, so... You look exactly the same. It's a little scary, bro. W sleep schedule. I'm really trying to work on that. I took a melatonin like 30 minutes into the stream, bro. Make saying finishing this quest at only 2 streams? I mean, I hope I can. I feel like I'm overall locking in. It just took me a bit to get started. What the hell we go? Every Mesa supporter knows this? Shh. What if I surprise you, huh? What if this new era means new efficiency? So you've gotta be the younger sister of the person buried here, huh? New year, new Mesa, new locking in. Yes, surely. Surely. Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. Cooked. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. What rumor? About the ghosts? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay here, or something similar. Hate the new NPC eyes, not gonna lie, they look uncanny because I'm used to the old ones. You'll probably end up getting used to these ones eventually, and then if they try and like switch back, then you'll be like, this isn't, like this is weird. It's definitely an attempt, in my opinion, just to try and make the NPCs like not have such a stark difference to the, you know, the actual playable characters, and I respect that. I feel like I'm okay with them overall, but it's like now you see them so much of them, and when you see a difference between those NPCs versus other NPCs, you're like, oh wow. I can see the uncanniness a bit. I saw that new Mesa TikTok PFP true. You said you said 20 TikTok posts a day. Loki, I think I probably should do a TikTok about the Golden Kappa moment yesterday. Probably, right? Because I remember Seb said yesterday that people who get Golden Kappas, they typically like make content out of it, right? I wish so. I went back into the VOD around that time, and I wish that hype train pop-ups could actually show on your Twitch chat when you're watching a VOD. It didn't show up for me. I wanted to be able to like screenshot it. Oh, that's true. I can also show off the new model. That's true. Since all my TikToks still are the old one. It has been a week since I posted. I should try and post at least once a week. I feel like that should be a doable amount once a week to start, right? In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close and that she was going somewhere far away. Today with my sleep, it was a little cooked, but maybe tomorrow I can edit a little bit. went traveling around the world or something? yeah, or something. No, wait, her gravestone is right here. Sorry. Paimon actually has no decorum. This, like, she's like, oh, I wonder where your sister is. Maybe she could be off doing something right as we're standing in front of her grave. Just rub it salt in the wound a little bit. Why don't you? Come on, stud. Flashback to Mesa offline content announcement saying, and I quote, at everyone, I'm trying to post at least once a week now and 0 posts after that. Technically, it wasn't fully 0 posts after that. I just never updated that specific channel ever again because I got weird with roles and then I proceeded to, like, I overthought it. I was like, maybe I shouldn't add everyone every time I post a TikTok, so I need to do Discord roles, and then I never did Discord roles. You right, my bad, smite me. I don't need to smite you, twin. It's okay. we both wrong, Loki. Cause like you're right and we're both right actually. You right and I'm right. Me after you smite me. It's all right. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. I mean, like, all things considered, like, I love the color palette of the eyes. Is she low-key not giving Edelgard, kind of? Like, between the hair and eye color, are we getting like an innocent like Edelgard's little sister type vibe? Edelfraud. Please help pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I had planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. Edelgard before she did war crimes. That's literally what she looks like. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late. Why she would what? Oh, where? And the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, traveler? I feel like it's probably better to say traveler than my name, right? I don't know. By the way, what's your name? Why don't you want to tell us? Why is that a weird question to ask? Why are you being weird? What is it? What is it? Is it an embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound, weirdo? No, it's just I had planned to... Well, I came to say goodbye. What? Why is she smiling like that? I don't like that. Zaitlin. My name is Zaitlin. Why'd she smile like... I don't know, that seemed a bit, like, mischievous to me. Nefarious, if you will. Alright then, let's help Zaitlin look around together, shall we, traveler? I don't think that's her real name. I don't think that's her real name. She took too long with it. Gonna look for traces of her older sister. A cursed mountain where no one who enter ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note or a scrap of paper or perhaps just traces of a life that once existed here. Wow. With the demolition ready this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. Oh wait, there's something right here. I just missed it. That's a carrot. And that's a cabbage. I mean here, thank you. There's so much dust on the bed, it must have meant that been meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day. Okay, we got one more. Ah!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I fat fingered it. It's fine. Isn't Kaya's ult so beautiful? I'm now eligible to get sanctifying unction. What that means? You know what it means, twin. That means it's time to go to the retiring home. Retiring home? Retirement. Okay, that is a lot to read. I don't know if I want to read all that. Wait, what? We're officially... Whoa, TLDR. It said it's for Genshin. Are you saying I'm also ugh? Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Liyue style, Mondstadt, or Inazumin Sotoba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by both the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Liyue and the Church of Favonius. They definitely know the Hu family, whoever this person is. Okay, a lot of grave-related thingamabobbers. I'm sure they'll give us a summary of what the note says if we just talk to her. You think I'm lying? There is a legit location in this called the Sanatorium. Oh, those flowers are interesting the way they kind of like, they look like shooting stars in a way. Zayland, what, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. I feel like this girl does not care whether we're here or not. What the? Was that always so far away? Were we always just at the 7th circle of hell? This place looks kind of different from before. What? Even the music, bro. What happened here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, okay, this is definitely just like Lidea's boss, but also, is this not essentially just like Asmodee's minion? Genshin just be putting you anywhere. This has to be one of Asmodee's like familiars or something. Hi T, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's your smoking nephew. I am Nihilita, watcher of nothingness, the opened-eyed. Interesting. Nihilita? Nihility? Please. Please, 60 got the you're late treatment and he said double it, pass it to the next person. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the sea of stars, greetings. I bid you welcome. It knows you? But I don't know it. Loki kind of bombed that job on interview. It's okay, T. Try not to think about it. You don't gotta think about it here. Sometimes shit just hits the fan sometimes. It's okay. Who the frick is that? That's what I'm saying! I left for 1 second. Yeah, think about twitch.tv/MaceSpace. Think about this little whack individual here right now. Missed your reaction to them too. It's okay. I mean, technically, I guess you could rewind since you have the sub badge, right? As it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. What? Is this not essentially like a spy from Celestia? We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. The design does go kind of crazy, though. Oh, you can't rewind on Twitch Mobile? Then, I feel like, considering how Twitch Mobile is, I believe it. That's me, twin, my bad? It's okay. What do you mean that's me? Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the Aeonis of the past from their inverted fates. That's crazy. My goodness, Emily! Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I did lurk for a bit of D&D planning. Yes, I did. You guys came in just in time to see this fucked up little creature. How was it? How was your brainstorming overall? How did it go? W Emily raid. Where the hell Nuwanda? With Nuwanda, I always just guess that he's sleeping. You know? And Emily, if you need to do some post-stream self-care, I totally understand if you just want to like lurky lurk. I do hope your stream went well though. Hashtag Nuwanda naps. Please, touch the animal archon statue over there. It's a gateway that leads into the heavens. Wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zayland is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Bro didn't think about it. You annihilated the final boss? Hell yeah. Wait, what? Wait, were you playing up? Oh, you were doing Slay the Spire with Emperor Emblem. Okay, I was like, wait. Final boss in D&D. Hell yeah, W for fighting off that final boss. That bozo deserved it. Hashtag Valen's vacancy. We might see Valens on D&D Day, baby. Oh my god, the melatonin gummy was taken way too early. Juana said he don't fuck with no one, he gonna ghost everyone. Shanna, hi! Oh my gosh, welcome to the stream. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what it looks like fully, real quick. Why would you take melatonin so early? Because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, but honestly, I should have taken it starting from now. Now would have been a better time, like an hour before ending, not like an hour ago, you feel me? Zoot zoot. Here, Jana, here's my model. It's brand spanking new. It's good to see you. How you doing? How's the OCs? Here the new model. This is real. This is me, bro tato. There's a little sneak peek. I guess it's not a sneak peek, it's a full peek at this point. But yeah. Mesa be my fave genre. I feel like such like a small little creature in comparison to this thing. Where's my game? I lost my game. Okay. Inconceivable. You really came. You are? Thank you, Twitty. Wait, let me go back to like normal size. Inverted leggings are my favorite genre. Don't y'all think they're like candy canes? I know when no one got me, 60 got me. Would you ever accept a paid sponsorship for a melatonin brand? Probably, honestly. If I used it though. Like for any type of product, I feel like I would want to at least like have used it and be like, yeah, this is cool, you know? Good night, CJ. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all this time. Get some good sleep. Lavender candy canes. Oh my god, should I just come out with... The merch that comes out is gonna be candy canes. That's gonna be the first piece of Mesa merch. Is the candy canes. Oh! She got cubed. You love it? Thank you, Jana. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yippee. All my credits are in the About page if you're curious about the artists. It is that serious. It is. Okay, bye. Oh, are you heading out to avoid spoilers, Roy? Please remain calm. She got glaciated. I merely placed her under my protection so that she shall not suffer any apathic afflictions after ascending. Oh, this, like, you would think from this design that this is like a villain or something, but no, he seems pretty chill so far. Oh, you meant K-bye for the person who got cubed. Okay, I see you. You mean we're bringing Zaitlin with us? She has her own journey to embark on. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on! We never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Zaitlin out first. This is insane, like, environment-wise. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau, or perhaps let us use its lost name. The Temple of Space! Finally I can say it! Finally I can say it! This is what I've been trying to find this whole time. I would never K you, twin. Oh, it's okay, Roy, don't worry. I didn't think it was bad. You have to go have a good night, Mesa. Oh, it's no problem. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi, Jana. I appreciate it. Have a good night. The Temple of Space. And what it just did earlier. That's exactly what happened to us and our sibling. Jana Banana. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find answers. Okay, so Nihilita is basically Asmodee's kid. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. Oh, wow. That's like a whole hand. What is this thing? It's kind of cute. Could you actually explain what it is, though? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. This is the most nonchalant individual we've come across yet. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zaitlin. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking up to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Why does Traveler just let Paimon speak for them all the time? That's the thing. Like, what do you have to say about this, broski? We need the Merry Asmodee ending so true. Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? See, literally, even Nihilita is like, yo, Paimon, stop talking. I want to hear what the Traveler thinks. There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. Mesa, do you know what it's trying to say? Well, Temple of Space. That's one. I'll go. Oh, they said I can see the expression for Traveler more. It's like, oh, Temple of Space. Like they were thinking about it. Love the quest where you leave behind, right? That was low-key a highlight of Hangouts. It's kind of sad that they stopped doing Hangouts, to be honest. They were nice. I'm glad Kaya managed to get one before they stopped doing them. Only character to have a story quest and a Hangout, BT dubs, just saying, just saying. Okay, sure, if that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. You are now eligible to get Sanctifying Unction ×4 in Genshin Impact. Oh, wait! Wait, no, you're right! Oh my god, 60. Fuck, he said that and I thought he was just being silly, but no. Yeah, I guess there's drops eligible. That item is called Sanctifying Unction. I don't know why. And she ain't believe me, Riff. My bad. There is an item called Unction, yes. Yes, it's all coming back to me because I remember seeing it the other day. Where did it go? If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. What? That's the lore for us fighting it? Is that, oh, if I annoyed you, you can just straight up fight me. Forgot to relink my Twitch after I changed the password, didn't get your unction. No, Roy! It's okay, next time, for tomorrow then. You still my fave unction though, you also my fave unction. Do you just call me Unk? Artifact XP. This is so cool. This does kind of feel like the endgame stuff that I was like picturing in my head all this time, you know? Like, doesn't this really does feel like endgame type stuff, no? Like, there's no way I'm not gonna get like insane lore from this, right? I feel like I should. Something like just this visual alone is like leaving me in awe. Like, I know it seems relatively simple, but like just playing the game for so long and like finally getting these little tidbits of things that like were of seeds that have been planted like way in the beginning, like it just makes you think. It makes you feel things. Unction, my new fave word. Yippee, we going. I don't know, brother. Unk plus function, the unction. Alright, investigate the animo power present. The dog's just out. Oh! That's neat. That's a little scary. Low genuinely unction kinda slurfuric at the unction. Whoa. Okay, we flying. They're doing that little booty sensor that they do in underwater in Fontaine. Just thinking this crazy. The party-sized Cheeto Puff don't be hitting the same when you're towards the bottom of the bag. It's sad when you hit the bottom of the bag. I could so go for party-sized Cheeto Puffs right now, honestly. I can't remember the last time. Oh my god, we're in Celestia. It's amazing how a massive structure. Okay. The music in the background, like that choir too. Part coming up kind of rad. This is already rad, bro. This is what it's all about, baby. This is the literal login screen. Is this the final boss of Genshin? No, and that's what's getting me because Loki, it kind of feels early at this point for it. Like, what do you mean we're in the loading screen? I barely see the loading screen on PS4 because I can just keep the game open all the time. You never, like, turn off your PlayStation and stuff and exit. Zaynland, are you alright? Told you guys my uncle claimed he played Genshin Impact in the 90s, right? Yeah. He was the real veteran, the real OG. Wait till you see what's further down the loading screen. I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off. Oh wait, my sense of time's a bit off, though. Like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. Sounds like a familiar feeling. And that's how travelers slept for 500 years. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune, too. How long has it been for you, then? About 500 years. What? Has so much time passed already? No, you're good. It's only been like 2 seconds. I think the Genshin lore is just that you making friends and shit after you chill with your friends and the game ends. That's like low-key part of it. Oh no, he's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to him. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. What? As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so? Ah, so that's how long it's been. Say. You never asked us for our names. Ah, yes, when I tried to call for help, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to. Well, never mind. I already know that you're Mesa, and your pet? Not your pet. You did predict it a little bit. You did. Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Mesa's best guide and companion. Oh, you know what? I feel like if this was earlier game, they would give you an option to like make fun of Paimon here, but I think they might want people to go easier on Paimon, so no option here. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello Paimon, hello Mesa. We'll make sure you get back down safely, but for now, we don't have any leads as to how. Just waiting for that Swag Money Mesa episode 25. Soon. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm in a weird okay. I was in that weird in-between stage where you know that like a sneeze is happening, but like it's also not happening at the same time. I would have been sad if I couldn't really sneeze. Last episode, Wesa got cooked, not gonna lie. Sorry for spoilers. Bless you, thank you. Gesundheit, thank you. The collecting of the no-seas genuinely does make me think of No Game No Life. One day we'll get a season 2, one day. I've never seen the first season, actually. Is it good? Let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Curse you, 50 curses. Okay, listen. Hear me out. What if? Like, if I was to just take an extra step. What do you think is gonna happen? You I won't do it. But I'm gonna live life on the edge. Oh. Doesn't the game has a No Life have incest lowly? Does it? Do it? I won't do it. It's okay. Surely it's fine. I'm fine. I won't do it. I won't do it. Wapow. Emperor Emblem would know. Like, see, why is it broken here? This is insane, though. These fucking visuals. I wonder if, say you do this quest, right? Would it update how the pillars look for you in the login screen? I think that would be so cool. Because, like, this is definitely yassified from what we see in the login. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. You're so shit crazy. Crazy. Ooh. The music. If there's one thing Genshin's gonna do a good job on, it's the music, for real. I'm so glad the audio is actually working. The thing is, like, the powers that be, they'll definitely know that I'm here, right? Like, the Shades would definitely know, at least. Doesn't look like we can go any further. Oh, no, let's explore the area ahead of us later. I use headphones, it's just sometimes they're not, like, connected properly, like the headphone jack and stuff. Whoa. Huh? Oh my god, look, there's... Oh, damn! Okay, I was like, this is kind of bigger than I thought. Please put your headphones on your throat or something. I never landed... I mean, I know that I've gotten, like, headphone suggestions and stuff, but I just never landed on it. Low-key, I also can't put stuff on my throne. I can't put physical items on my throne because then it gets sent to my house and then my family's gonna freak out and they're like, oh my god. You're gonna get a stalker and then you're gonna die. And it's like... So I just use it as a tip jar. But also, like, I'd feel bad, like, making people pay for things. I don't know. I did put up some items on my throne. I did put up some and, like, like, my phone stand was graciously bought for me, and like the chargers as well, which was very nice. But then after that, like I made the mistake of being honest about like where those items came from, and like just, you know, just it became a tip jar from that day forward. Kind of fair. It's an actual area we can travel to too, right? Thought it'd be one and done, kind of like the moon. No, I think it's like legit. It's kind of like you know, with Remuria, how like you got that really small island up top, that village, and then you like unlock that whole underwater area. Oh, now he talks after he got his rebuttal prepared. We on the door. But yeah, anyways, like there's honestly nothing I think I want that bad enough to like ask people to like get it anyways. So it's okay. I'm also notoriously bad to shop for. Although with Throne, I would be the one choosing. Unless, I don't know, like the only thing maybe is like, if I wanted to like, maybe raise funds to like buy something to improve the stream, maybe then I would do something like that, you know? I'm not sure. Lemuria mentioned? Did I say Lemuria? There's a statue of the guy here, of Nihilita. Oh, it unlocked for me. There's so many of these little guys. Another Enkanomiya or Chasm type situation. I loved Enkanomiya and the Chasm. I really did. Those were some great areas. Honestly, pretty much all the, like, these, like, extra sub-regions that they release, I feel like are really enjoyable. This zone got a lot of content, also very packed full of stuff, surprisingly little running around with nothing. Really? Huh? Is that why there's a bunch of Dornman Port that's, like, kind of empty up top? Is because they saved it all for Temple of Space? That's kind of, like, conflicting, not gonna lie. I heard that there's, like, a bunch of space in Dornman Port where there's not really much, like, anything, so it feels like if anything, Dornman Port was just like an excuse to get Temple of Space up and running. But also, interesting that it's connected to Mondstadt. Aware. That's how you know Mondstadt's important for the endgame. This ain't same as every stream because makes a brand new. True. What is even happening? Same as every... Listen. We got a new look, but it is the same me deep down. But we are gonna try to grow and improve. Hold and drag your skill. Something space like vector. Maintain distance for a while until it's fully charged. Release the skill button. There, I read a little bit. Pretty much Dornman Port kind of just a line and some hills. That's kind of disappointing though, because like this is an area, like Dornman Port is an area that we've known about since like the beginning of the game, you know? And like I'm so excited to explore the Temple of Space, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I feel like Mondstadt as a region in itself, even with all of like the implications and like connections to endgame lore it has, like I feel like we just don't center much on Mondstadt itself. As much as we could. W, reading for 3 seconds? Thank you. As a Genshin player, reading for 3 seconds is a mighty tall order. This zone, while small, has a lot of verticality and cool stuff hidden around. It already, just seeing like something like this, it's really cool. You can control various objects and areas within the Temple of Space, but some can't be affected during co-op. Why does it look like I'm in Sumeru over here? Seize certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects at corresponding moments. So then, hold to drag. Ooh. Release for chain to take effect. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of one of the non-cry quests, actually. There was a puzzle like this during like the Vetterfulnir moment. Or like when it was like really focused on Rerir and Vetterfulnir and stuff. Verticality isn't an issue because exploration mechanics. Hell yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating indeed. You know, okay, I'm gonna sound probably like a simp or a glazer, whatever. But like whenever I've been a Kaya main pretty much the past like 5 years, right? That I've been playing this game. And when I take Kaya to regions like this, I always wonder, like, because he's always on my team, right? So anytime I'm exploring, he's there. I always wonder, like, in the lore, like, what would be going on in his brain going to, like, these crazy-ass locations, like with Enkanomiya, for example, or the Chasm and stuff. Like, I feel like the cogs in his brain would be turning during something like this. What is she talking about? You never think about what your Pookies are thinking? Okay, this is definitely giving Remuria. What the hell? That's literally a little crabby crab. Okay, wait. I'm in a little aquarium. Maybe because it is like Celestia, or at least Celestia adjacent, because Temple of Space. Like, it has like elements from different parts of Teyvat in it. I don't think. Honestly, that's beautiful and lovely, as you should. Maybe that wasn't correct. Or maybe it was.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
I guess that's in the correct place. Because, like, where else is it gonna go? Is there, like, more? Maybe move it over here? What do you mean? Oh, okay, maybe I can come in a... Say, okay, if I were to move... Oh, I can't actually move it that way. Alrighty. That does indeed help. Oh, I got a treasure chest!
What's the hurry?
Kinda got that baby face. I feel like Genshin in general has baby face syndrome across their characters. Like, there's some, like, especially when you're, like, here it's not so bad, right? But when you kind of, like, tilt the face a bit, like, you see, like, these, like, rounder, softer features, which I think gives people baby face. Like, even with, like, for example, I saw, like, Zhongli from the side the other day. I'm like, this is supposed to be, like, a, like, you know, like, a man with, like, chiseled features, technically, or whatever. But when you look at, like, certain angles, you're like, he kind of baby.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I don't know.
But where...
Albedo definitely got hit with it. You know who really got hit with it, actually? D-Luke. Look at D-Luke's baby face. From the sides. That big-ass little head of hair. But yeah, I feel like it's the way that the art style kind of affects them. Like, they don't end up, like, having as, like, strong features as they may in, like, the art. But also, they kind of worked on that over time. Like, with Varka, for example, you wouldn't necessarily feel that way. Probably also because he has a nose. He's, like, the first character to have, like, a defined nose. Venti, for sure, has a little bit going on. Look at that little guy. All the chisel features on Zhongli went to his cake. Well, and then they covered it. You don't see any cake from here.
Osmanthus wine.
Okay, bro, we get it. Osmanthus wine. Jeez. Everyone got smooth skin? True, true. They're too scared to give a little extra on them. Honestly, there should be more scars in this game. Like, yeah, they did it with Varka. A little bit. That's, like, as far as they'll go. They said, here you go. Take it or leave it. Which, honestly, this is an improvement for them. If anything, you know who I really wish had scars on their model? Lauma. Because I'm pretty sure she canonically... Like, she literally... Based on her story... In the Archon quest, I feel like it would make sense for her to have some cuts on her hands, no? The cake is a brick. Johnny looking more like Little John Baby face. Where are those who share the memory? Low-key Zabai, maybe. Maybe? I feel like. Actually, you know who shares the memory? Literally Ventive. Because him and Zhongli are the two oldest Archons. So if there's anyone that's gonna share the memory, it's this guy. They're also the only two Archons that signed an NDA about whatever went down during the Cataclysm era. Or Archon War. More so Cataclysm, methinks. Llama's blood probably regens her, though, probably. That's true. I just remember when I was, like, watching that quest play out, and she was, like, talking about it. Oh. It felt like she should, like, it would have made sense to, like, at least see in the moment, like, on her hands or something. Well, I guess maybe in the moment they did. When the Apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the Southern Territories, the Golden City. The Great Mother who granted us life. I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? They're definitely talking about Asmodee, the Great Mother? Is that methinks? Hand scars won't sell, Hoyo gotta keep their waifus prim and cleanly, right? But it's just like, it would be so fun and creative if they just took more risks instead of trying to make whatever is the most, like, conventionally, like, attractive thing. I saw a video the other day. This was more about, like, real people than, like, gacha games though about like how a lot of like in movies recently or like in TV shows, like people will get casted that kind of just fit like a general, like whoever's like, how do I put this? Whoever is like hot to like the widest population of people, whoever is like the most like conventional or whatever gets put in, even if it like doesn't make sense or like takes you out of it. And that's why people don't really get like there's it's kind of an awkward topic, low-key, but like I was interested in it because it felt like something that wasn't talked about often. How it's like you just kind of, people are just going with whatever like the general pool of people, you know, whoever's like the least offensive looking essentially in terms of a stereotypical sense. You know what I mean? Like everyone looks the same, everyone's getting like basic and stuff. You can't have a scarred woman, tragic lack of appreciation for badass women from gacha devs, right? Like the thing is, like, when you do have, like, those scars and stuff on women, they, like, instantly will look more badass. It could work for some characters, probably. I can't remember the YouTuber's name, though. It had an L in it, I'm pretty sure. Just like how women in RE have to be forever in their teens or 20s. All older women get infected with goop to make them eternally young, right? And, like, Barbalot looks good, don't get me wrong, but it would be interesting if she, like, looked a little bit older, or if they just had older-looking playable characters in general. Like, say they made Madame Ping playable, you know they're gonna go ahead and pull a Shan Yun on her, right? But imagine they made that actual, like, NPC playable. That would be honestly kind of fun. Beto needs scars, and she needs muscle. There is no way Beto has those little twig arms in real life. That's a muscle mommy if I've ever seen one, bro. In theory, in lore. She literally took down like a whole sea monster without a vision on her own. You don't think she got some muscle? Arlie is fully clothed and is a top 10 Genshin character to most, right? Wish Hoyo would learn that not everyone has to breast boobly. Exactly. Exactly. Like, there's, like, other things that can make a character attractive to people and make them want to pull. Barbalov needs some sag. They only just got around to giving their male characters asses. It's gonna take a while for... I doubt they'll ever come around to sag. They're not brave enough. They're not brave enough for it. Though perhaps the thought is futile. In the end, what place in this world is not a cage? Oh my god, I'm trying to get the items, bro. I'm not trying to unlock this. There you go. Okay, let's see. T. Blubber Beast? What do you have to say? Round and charming at first glance.
Happy 10 months.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Gigi, for the 10 months. How you doing, twin? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you. I hope you guys like the little emotes as alerts too. Hee. Oh yeah, okay, wait. Real quick, because actually I'm pretty sure Gingy was the one who put this chat message about the models side by side. I'll do this again since he just got here. I did this, wait. Let's, one more time for the one time. One more time. And anyways, I think I did this before the raiders came in, if there's still any left, so. One more time. Let's put it around here. Hello? Oh, it's gonna take a sec to load. All right, here's the side by side of the old versus new. One more time. Side by side. Come on, son. There you go. That's it. What I found attractive on Clorin is that she considered one of the strongest duelists that also Neuvillette recognizes. Right? Like like having capabilities like that and like being like very strong can be very attractive in and of itself. Look at those two cuties. Oh my god. It's so much more expressive. Let me see this one. It's definitely like different expressions for sure. It's like the way the art style is as well. Both are just staring into your soul. Oh my gosh, Gingy, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. Okay. Now that that's done, I can see it lagging because there's literally 2 full-on models at the same time. I'll get back to it now. Look at this animal. I'm glad that the expressions are like coming through. I feel like I need to work on it on myself though. Just because like I think the mouth tracking could be better, like in terms of talking. I feel like I just tend to talk a little fast sometimes, and also like in my like I need to mess with the parameters so that I don't have to like do like big expressions as I'm talking. Like I don't like move my mouth that big. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you have to put in some work sometimes for like the VTuber models to really like pick up every single syllable, you know? Hee hee. Let me see what emblems say. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in. For me, what I found out... Oh, wait, that's for Instance Go. Why did I confuse the Emperor Emblem? Oh, this is the one I was looking for. I remember chronically online people in the ZZZ community down talking Trigger because her ass has less points than the inner skeleton. So the jiggle ain't as refined as Evelyn's. Peeps legit calling her old because she has borderline invisible sag. That's crazy. That kind of reminds me of how people were complaining about, like, Rosaria's boob size getting decreased. And people were like, she got nerfed! Mind you, Rosaria's still packing. You're doing good? Just had din-din with your dad? Oh, no way! What did you guys eat? Saw a movie with your mom? Hell yeah. Your mom's out of town, buddy, is lonely. Aw! Your dad's a yurter. That's so sweet. It can't handle the Mesa, right? How goes stream? It's been pretty chill so far. I finally was able to find the this one area that I've been looking for the past hour. But he's a huge simp for your mom. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. I love that for them. Hell yeah, W dad, W mom. Consider this. The lazy and degenerate lower creature, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas far longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization has endured. Huh? By that measure, the blubber beast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. I feel like there is a fan comic that's gonna exist somewhere that where Raiden sees a blubber beast and wants to study it or gets attached to it or something because of this. Rosaria got hit with 4 or 5 nerve hammers. It wasn't just the boobs. That upsetness was justified, IMO. The only complaints I saw was about her boob size. I don't know about the other ones. Dad be telling my mom to get divorced, but he does buy her 500 plushies for real. Some couples, that's just their way of flirting sometimes. They're like, I'm gonna divorce you, and then immediately buys 500 plushies. That's legit a thing. Oh my gosh, 60 mentioned. Thank you so much, Gigi, for the 60 stream. Yippee! You built it up really fast. Still sad they buffed, let me exit out of this. Lucia in ZZZ, they buffed Lucia's tits and changed her top to a more generic one and nerfed her hips. She actually had a different body type from most of the taller women in ZZZ. That's kind of, the thing with ZZZ, I was thinking they have more variation than the other Ho-Yo games, body type wise. So it would be nice if they did that, if they stuck to it a little more, or even expanded beyond that. Forced outfit change, the weapon animation change. Honestly, I like Rosaria's second outfit more than her first. Her second outfit is honestly hotter to me than her first. Where is she? I intentionally keep her on this. Listen, here's the situation. This is Rosaria's OG outfit, right? I low-key don't like fishnets. I'm not a fan. Okay, it's just not my vibe. Maybe it's because it's I don't like holes, and then I just think it's a bunch of holes. I don't know. But this is this is fine. This is fine. But this, that little slit right here, oh my god, you know what I mean? I feel this is more stylish too, and it works for her stealthiness and stuff. To me, this has more appeal. Did you see the announcement? No, Tanuki, what announcement? Thank you for the self-care package, by the way, Gingy. How dare you reduce my girl's boobies? After rooting twice, you must keep the stream active. You're okay, Gingy. It happens. It happens. He's at least sane. Mesa knows the swag. See? Dear Traveler, behind the scenes of Genshin Impact to Snezhnaya and the future airs on April 24th at 8 UTC-4. Is that one of the... Wait. That's like when they do like a promotion for like the next region, right? That's so soon? Isn't that literally like in a couple... That's like this Friday? But if it's in the morning, I'm definitely gonna sleep through it. That's so exciting though. I would love to watch it. Hi Ember, how you doing? Right? Gasp. ZZ has more custom models, right? Even super varied ones, super varied walk and run speeds. Part of why it's nice, there are different levels of Bara for the bigger non-bear Thyron guys. What's Bara? Oh yeah, I need to stretch. To Snezhnaya and the future. Does that mean we're gonna get Conria crumbs? I hope so. I hope so. I would love more Conria crumbs. Yo, oh my god, what if they actually get to show us like Piero and like other Harbingers that we haven't seen yet? Piero is the one that I'm looking forward to the most for sure. Snezhnaya is huge. It, like, as a development, for sure, like, right? I have heard 6.7 might be the last patch in the region. Really? Aren't we in 6.6? I feel like I googled that today. Aren't we in 6.6? Ever? No, not ever. More like for this region. Is it? I thought, is the next patch a summer patch? If the next patch is the summer patch, then that's actually probable. Because that's usually how it goes, right? We're in 6.5, Nicole is 6.6. Okay, okay. The moon had 8 phases. Been saying for a year Luna 8 will be the last. I've never been able to keep track with the Lunas, to be honest. But that is a cool connection that you made. Bro clocked it the entire time. When is game gonna end? Never. When Genshin ends, it's all... This game is essentially one giant trailer for Genshin 2. Can I not make this guy move again? Why is he... Oh, there's one on the other side. What the fuck? Didn't one of the devs say they wanted this game to go on for like 20 years though, like actually? Hey Mesa, late to stream because HSR had its new patch tonight. Oh, it did? How is it? Are you liking it? Genshin 2? It probably will happen. Isn't that basically what they did with Honkai Impact and Star Rail? They did the Honkai Impact, and then they... Well, no, they actually had legit Honkai Impact 2. And then they came out with Star Rail, which was like essentially like a spin-off. Oh my... What is that thing up above? It's like when you go to like those museums for dinosaurs. Welcome, welcome, Ember.
Come on, let's get
Why
moving.
they changed the version names to
We're not
Luna 1,
frozen
2,
in
3,
place
4,
after
etc. It
all.
just makes it harder to follow. I feel like they just wanted to really go all in with like the moon aesthetic, but I feel like it just made things a bit confusing in IMO. I'm like, just tell me 6 point what? Holy Stone Age. Genshin Star Rail is next, basically. Oh, what's wrong with this guy?
Quite the find.
Hello, whoever you are? Hello? Hello? Yo, doesn't this person look like from one of those older civilizations? Like the one from Nodcry that like they like met like, you know, a bad fate and stuff, and like Durin got all sad that he couldn't like do anything about it. The normal 9 patches by 6 weeks is 54 weeks. There are 52 weeks in the year. So it starts later each year. Problem is, anniversary is September 28, and they're gonna want Saritsa to be part of the anniversary celebration. Are you talking to Hoyo devs to know this? That she's gonna be... I mean, I can see it. That's an interesting idea about, like, wanting that Saritsa to be part of the celebration, but the way you type it out makes me think that you know John Hoyoverse. If they do 6.8, 7.0 starts September 22, which is way too close. Really? Huh. I mean, isn't that, like, perfect timing to have an anniversary patch, then? September 22? They're very regular with their update schedules. The update schedule, yeah, that is easy to predict. The thing that I was thinking about personally was, oh, they're gonna want Saritsa to be part of the anniversary. In, like, the sense of a banner. That's what I thought it was implying. Every new Archon's been part of the upcoming anniversary celebration, I see. Hoyo is very regular. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm just reading the same things. Humans? I thought uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's, eh? No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathetic interval, maybe? What? Oh, apathic, not apathetic. Greetings, newcomers. My name is Astoria. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. What? What sort of age is that? Call me Mesa, bro. 8 patches, 8 phases of the moon, starting 7.0 early enough for Teresa to be part of the celebration makes sense. Like, they want you to, like, get to know her a bit before actually, like, showing her off in the anniversary. Sorry, I keep moving out of the way of, like, the tracking, so sometimes my model freezes because of that. Astoria mentioned. Call me maybe. So call me maybe. Paimon's Paimon. Zaytland. So you're Zaytland. Oh, the hand literally is nodding. Ah, Dexter, you're here as well. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal, what? As such, I introduced it using the more official, impressive sounding name. Hey, Mesa! Hey, Mesa, Paimon wants a formal name and secret code too. I don't got the energy for that, Paimon. Deal with Paimon. Now is not the time for such talk, exactly. Since Nihilda has sent you up here, that means it's finally our time to strike back. ZZ's drip market schedule seemingly has no pattern. They don't give a fuck. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's painting? Who's Escher's? Escher. Oh, I can't. I'm mixing up my S's. It's cooked. Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. I know my hair is covering it, but they're actually legit saying that. Since when did Genshin allow swear words? So my body just like wholly moved. For those that don't know, the model is technically a floating head, and like the body's essentially an item, low-key. What do you mean it pisses you off? Why didn't I make my market history? I don't know, skill issue? You know what? Let's just call him Maki from now. Maki! That's the guy we met at the Statue of the Seven! Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. You did! No, this isn't the time for that either. You can't drop that on me. Unironically, like Call Me Maybe when it was popular, people still love Call Me Maybe to this day. It was a banger, it was a bop. I like Astra Yao. She's tall and her bare legs make her look even taller. Astra is very pretty. That's a baby swear. Hoyo is starting their edgelord arc, right? Maki D. Luffy. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Romurian Centaurian of higher? Yeah, I would say so. Don't worry, Mesa can beat up people just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them what Pancration, or maybe Makaira, means to you. Pancration? Like in Fortress of Meropide, they had the Pancration ring? What's up with Mini Edelgard? Why is she looking like that? Hashtag Romurian Centurion? Plankton mentioned. Huh? Your friend from high school with Carly Rae Jepsen's bassist on her last tour. Most recently, Sabrina's bassist on tour. W bassist going on all these big singers thingamabobbers concerts. Good for him making a career like that out of it, being able to do that. Kind of surprised Mesa don't know what Bara means. Bara? What does it mean? Where are we going? Oh, I can go like all the way up here, but I feel like that's not correct. Where am I going? What is happening? Get me out of here. Don't do that, twin. That's a wall. Okay. I was just walking straight into the wall. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what's... Can I not go through here? Go to the center of the pillar hall of space. Bro, I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck. The center. Is this not the center or here? Let me in. Like, where am I going? This is the center. Is it not? I'm trying to do a navigate. Am I stuck again? Is this a glitch or am I just skill issuing? I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Hee hee. Down. Down. Okay, so the answer was I was skill issuing. Oh my god. Scary. Ooh. That was pretty neat. My goodness. Ooh. Oh my god, it's just like the picture from the event. It's beautiful. Look, that's the center of the pillar hall of space. Like, literally just like take a gander right here. Isn't that crazy? She got a... Okay, if there's a temple of space, doesn't that imply that there's also temples of like the other shades? So like a temple of time, for example. What is there? There's time, space, and what else? So many achievements, right? Bara is basically a type of yaoi aimed at gay men, but it's also come to mean specific art traits, like man boobs more so of the muscular variety. We got guys with gigantic shoulders and chests. Like in ZZZ, Minato is already pretty huge, like Banyue is a whole level huger. Okay, I think I might have actually heard this before. Listen, I know I might be slightly yaoi brained a little, but like I'm not as much of a connoisseur as I probably could be. With all the terms anyways. There's the Time Island place in Mondstadt. That's true, but I feel like there's all... Like, technically there would also have to be like a full domain, right? I love that little unknown island quest. It was so interesting just coming across that the first time, methinks. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Oh, wait, death. Would there be a temple of death? Like, for Renova? Paimon washed ashore from that island. You know what? That's a little sauce. It's all coming together. I know that when that one trailer for the Shades came out, remember? Everyone was like, holy shit, Paimon's Asmodee. But I hope that that's not the situation. I feel like it's, like, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely something going on with Paimon. But I feel like I would have a more fun time, I feel like, if Paimon was, like, a separate thing from, like, Asmodee. I don't know. But it's, like, I guess it could make sense. Like, people have been calling it, right? It's small, though, it is. Oh, yes, come. Come. It's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does that include me? Yes, it does, little Edelgard. Ooh, Paimon almost forgot. Astoria, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? Just watched the 8-second teaser. There's a teaser that's 8 seconds? Did I just hear the first Naya music since the Travail trailer? I'm pretty sure yes in that case. There's a teaser that's only 8 seconds? What are you even gonna convey in 8 seconds? But I would assume that that's definitely gonna be the first time of hearing Naya music. Oh, that live stream definitely, because typically what they do, don't they have like an orchestra showcasing the music of the region during those types of live streams? So we'll definitely get to hear the Snezhnaya, at least a few of the songs, like the combat song, for example, or like the main song to like that defines the region, you know? Genshin also made that one advertisement about training your Paimon. Level 1 Paimon was level 1 was Paimon, level 99 was Asmodee. What? That's an official meme? I mean, it like kind of technically could make sense. Like, they could spin it in a way that makes sense. But I feel like it would also be interesting, like, if they took a different route. But, like, they'd also have to make it work. What the hell? I guess they could play off the meme being like, oh, they both have white hair. But still, it was a long time ago. They might have already just spoiled it then. Do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zaitlin back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You need simply to do me a small favor, and what is that? It better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. Astoria's got a potty mouth. Early year 2? Dang, I didn't even see it. What the hell? That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Mace is looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she's nowhere to be found. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. Would that have been Nihilida? The other who remained, Melnata, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Melanta? Does that mean the one who fell from grace is self-absorbed Nihilida guy? Yes, Paimon, I just said that. Correct? The watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilida of nothingness. So then what, is Melnata like Melnata of like everything? Huh, so it really was that big-winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. You clocked all of that just from talking with them for like 2 seconds? Huh, does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. Doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. What a comparison. Huh. God of Space's sisters? Would that be the other shades? Then Melanta, my bad. Melanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. He has mommy issues, essentially. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancration training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Just now? Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save everyone we know. Okay, fine. Looks like Melanta's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. Mesa really clocked all that after a few lines of dialogue. You know me, my brain is so big. Why is he so much taller than everyone else? They've been doing... Sometimes height feels weird in this game, like, for some characters. It could also be, like, the way they be angling things and positioning them.
Fascinating.
Where sometimes some characters just look super tall, but then also they do have dedicated, like, very, very tall humans in the game, and they just don't really explain why they exist. Ah, there you go. Hall of 1,000 Pillars. Okay, continue onward. I don't like having this wing on him, methinks. Whenever... Well, I like it when it's the Suguru skin, but when it's this version, when it's this outfit, I kind of like the Dragon Spine one more. This one... Literally half the reason I want this glider is just to put it on him. I think this looks pretty good on him, on this outfit. They're surprisingly more purple than you would think in this fit. But I'm gonna do the Dragon Spine one for now. But at least this one had gold in it. This one's not bad, but like it is, I don't know. We're going back to the oldie. We're going back to the classic. Oh my. I just heard something that would basically send off my Oculus senses. It's definitely in there. Useless piles of junk may be decommissioned and scrapped at the next routine check. Who is he talking about? Ow, chill on me. Me when I still don't know how to use Yeon properly on PC. Bring it. Oh my god.
I'm not done.
I couldn't. I did the wrong things. Hold on.
Letting brave names echo!
Is this Genshin? Genshin? It just might be. Ow, heal yourself. Oh my god, Arlecchino. It's Arlecchino. We hit the Arlecchino button a little bit. Arlecchino is my Titania in this game. Give Kaya the Xbox glider. Yeah, because I got an Xbox. The Genshin is very much Genshining. Being a glider makes Kaya look like a princess. He is low-key a Disney princess. He, like, has that whole, like, you know, tragic past rolled on his shoulders, talking to animals type beat, you know? Beautiful and gorgeous also.
An impressive bounty.
Go here. What the hell? Hold the left button to drag in the desired direction to... Okay. Oh! You have the PS glider that you can't use? It's so weird that you can only use it. Okay, chill on me. It's weird you can only use it on PS4. Like, I feel like they should let you, or just PlayStation in general. I feel like they should allow you to, you know, like, once you get it on PlayStation, I feel like you should be allowed to use it on other platforms. Like, it should be a thing for your account. You know? Platforms rising. Who's that? And why are they running towards me at such a great speed? Oh, they're running away. I see. Oh! Bro took shelter, did not give a fuck about me. Okay. That's fine.
Game's up.
You have a PS sword lost its effect? What the hell? That feels kind of like a scam. Girl, okay. Okay, you're clearly not doing anything.
Laid bare.
So sad Aloy won't work. Aloy bow won't work on my Chaska anymore. I swear I have Aloy, but like I forget that she exists. Like I never even see her when I'm going. Oh, that's because she's all the way over here. Such an interesting collab choice. Wait, shouldn't we go? Okay, T. What's up with you, random NPC? Ooh, treasure. Furnishing from Temple of Space?
What greater pleasure
Echoes of
is there
Silence
than
is
the
a cute little bench.
unexpected?
Wait, the NPC disappeared. So cool watching Arlecchino in action. Isn't she so lovely? Aloy's bow is not too bad on Ganyu and Chaska. So now you gotta get a different bow for Chaska, is that it? Because you can't use it on PlayStation anymore, right? Ah! Onwards. Did I? Oh no, I haven't missed it yet. I was thinking I missed the waypoint. No, I don't need to do that, but like whatever. It's fine. Auto drivers in my PC went crazy. Gonna switch watching on tablet while I restart my computer. No problem. Hope it goes well. Watch this. A memory factor is the smallest unit. This is basically like an Oculus, but for Temple of Space, right? Offer them to the memory core to obtain blessings from the space itself. I never keep track of these things properly. I'll look for them later, bro. I'll have a dedicated time to get those for like primos or whatever. Huh. Okay. Now bring it there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna meet up with it. We'll meet up. Don't worry. Or there you go.
What greater pleasure is there
For
than
the
the
selling a
unexpected?
plushie of Arlecchino, I feel like whenever they came out with that Arlecchino trailer, not trailer, that animated short, and they literally like made a marketable plushie for Arlecchino with that little bunny they did. Did they ever do an official release of that? But that one's so cute. I would get that. You get the new Nogcry style compass for handing some in. So it's much easier to grind to get all of them. Oh, you get the Nogcry compass for what? The newer area? Side Lady looks so cool, doesn't she? Oh my goodness, they really love this mechanic, don't they? Alrighty, let's go up. We're going up. That's so interesting how they went about it. Like, it's not fire, really. It's like, it's little space cubes. Got frame crafting in Warframe. You have 2.5 hours left for it to be done. Damn. Good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of work. I'll try and collect these later, but my main priority is the story stuff right now. That bench over there is what we got from the green treasure chest. The zone's oculi can easily be found since compass shows you now a bunch of them, and also chests every ping. That's true. What do you guys think about, like, the new compasses? Because I've seen people complain that they make the exploration too easy, but then there's other people that are like, oh, this is really good. I feel like I'm, like, kind of in the middle. Like, on the one, like, yeah, it just helps when it's, like, you're trying to get, like, more primos and you just want to find the damn thing. Or, like, if you're, like, really close to, like, 100%ing an area and you just can't find it, you know? Takes 3 days to craft it and 12 hours to craft each part. Do you have to, like, keep the game on the whole time? I'd hope not. Gray hair is such a vibe. I want to add gray highlights to my hair. You should. Why not? I swear dyeing your hair gray was actually a trend for a while. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. Are we actually going up here? That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just die then. Oh my god, Q! Wait, it's fine. There's an area here I can go to so I don't die. Still IRL. No, it takes IRL 3 days. That's Daniel. Even the trees are cubes. Pressing jump. I feel like I did that. I feel like I did that. Or maybe I did it. Okay, we got a little thingamabobber here. Oh my god, there's so many things. Within the Temple of Space, you'll see the keepers who are transporting these elemental cubes. They can only move along fixed trajectories. When in an active state, these keepers can swallow the elemental cubes. I didn't internalize any of that. I'll just figure it out. It's the arrow thing, essentially, in a different format. Connect all the little hydro, pyro, dendro cubes are next to each other. They'll react in pairs, then dissolve. You can use geocubes or space cubes to separate these cubes to ensure smooth transportation. That's kind of sus that it's geocubes that separate. Why geo? Why geo, huh? Huh? Butterfly mode makes exploration so nice. I don't know why I low-key struggling with it, but like it's actually pretty neat. It's cute. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. My goodness. Okay, I'd love if I could move out of the fire. Thank you. Ah! Oh! I got cubed.
Something
Let's
with which
see.
to commemorate this occasion.
Oh, we can go here. Come on, uppies. Okay, more. There's so many little mushrooms stuck in the box. Free them. What's wrong? I feel like they like it there. I don't know. They're pretty chill. They're pretty still. I feel like I'm not going in the right direction, though. I don't know, man. Geo is neutral, I guess. Less volatile reaction. I was thinking maybe Zhongli and Celestia, they got something going on. But also, because I'm like, Zhongli willingly gave up his Gnosis having to deal with the Tsaritsa. But then the Tsaritsa's also going against Celestia, so. Zhongli never really struck me as pro Celestia either. But I feel like maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, if there's a lore implication or what. Damn, look how high we are. Should probably just... Yep, we're just gonna go there. Like this. Dashed away, dashed away. Is it somebody's birthday? Is that why I got mail? I don't know whose character's birthday would be in that case. Surely this is what they intended for doing this world quest, right? How did... Y'all see the sky just change, like, completely and utterly color palette-wise? They definitely just wanted me to come down back, didn't they? Or could I have also just used a waypoint? I low-key could have just used a waypoint. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. There's so many little birds over here. Isn't this so scenic? But yeah, you are right in that Geo is a neutral type situation. Puppies. What's going on? Well, well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So, why are you here cursing all who live? He immediately looked so done with everything. Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Oh? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Mesa Zaitland, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. What? Is he tsundere? If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown the world in sorrow. What is bro talking about? Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world. A realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or the poor. Maybe the palette glitched out because it's fake or something lore related. You're so right. Yeah, that was definitely lore related. I'm totally not overthinking it. I know it's bedtime already, so I'm like, should we just continue? Well, definitely we'll get through this dialogue at least. I wonder how long this quest actually is. I can lock in more tomorrow. I've quoted that poem before. Maybe I should lock in a little more tomorrow. It took me a while just to like unlock this quest. That was the main thing, was just unlocking the quest. I'm gonna not interact with this little thing for now. I'll come. Well, I'm already here. When am I gonna come back to it? Might as well. It's bedtime already. Decently long. I've honestly sunk in a fair amount of time into exploring the area, including the quest. So I guess it's not enough. Two streams. Let me do just one more scene. One more scene. What's up here? Oh, bring that down. Give me that little treasure chest. I see you.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Haven't actually finished it. I see. I'm kind of just letting the story quest, like, take me along to get, like, a good, like, an idea of what it's like, and then probably more exploration, like, later. Oh my god. Oh my, wait, no, that's not what I meant. I keep getting saved. But also now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck a bit. I was really expecting myself to just fall into the void. Okay, we're back. There you go. Uppies. What? Why am I having a hard time coming here? What's up? Okay, wait. Wait for it. Oh my god, don't do that. Yeah. I so needed a limited 5-star for that. Wait, oh, now we gotta go to the center? Where's that? Bro, they're making me go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You know who you should raid? Who? Down. Bow, bow. I should actually explore Dornman Port for real, though. Like, I should try probably a little more with it. Like, actually just seeing the area and the scenery. I was kind of expecting us to, like, unlock more waypoints and stuff before getting to Temple of Space. Kurumi? Oh, no problem. You're so right. We waited out here. Oh, cutscene? No? Oh, should I wait right here? I do need to try and be responsible, huh? Let's go over here. Glad I have Cosmo for that part, right? Like, why? It's such an awkward area. Oh. Oh, this is where you go and you give your little cubes, huh? It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zaitlin, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Paimon, stop sticking your nose in people's business. Let her carry the case if she wants to carry the case, goddamn. Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? How does she know? She said, mm-hmm. Yeah, surely. The temple is super early. The only reasons I've gotten every waypoint Dornman was to farm Linnea's boss mats. I see. It's kind of sad that, like, the main draw of Dornman Port right now feels like the Temple of Space. I don't know. Like, Temple of Space, of course I'm hyped about it, but it's just like, I want Dornman Port also to be hyped. Paimon's sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really. Just some things I needed to say goodbye before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. She's starting her war crime arc with regular crimes. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? You interacted with the sister? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before... Damn, we got a character who looks like Edelgard whose sister's name is Hilda. See any horses? No. Literally, horses are actually, like, at this point, like, they have to be alive. The only horse we've seen so far is Zabai. I don't think horses exist in Mondstadt. I think that's a collective hallucination at this point. Haven't seen a single horse since the Knights came back. And since Varka came back with his stupid little expedition. Maybe they ate the horses. Easy now, young Zaitlin. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Peter, the horse ain't here. I don't know how to do a Lois accent. I don't watch Family Guy. I don't really fully know what she sounds like. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you Grandpa. Wait, that means they were close? Or no? I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I've heard you all speak of an age long past when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-great-grandpa. I've read so many greats. I think I read too many greats. Grandpa Astoria. Nay, once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there's no difference. How is Kai a cavalry captain without horses? I'm telling you. Varka took all the horses on the expedition, and then the expedition, they ran out of food, they ate all the horses. And we just gloss over that fact, and we don't want the team to feel bad about it, so we just pretend the horses are still on their way. You were honestly pretty close to Lois's voice for an off-rip read. Like, for maybe the PETA. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Bro doesn't want to be called Unk. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Astoria, and you call me Young Hilda. That's like completely the opposite of what he said. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Said, yeah, she gave off a depressed aura. Stop getting sentimental. Zaitlin's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. It got away. It's gonna be a difficult chase. Bruh. This is such an obvious setup, bro. Okay. I'm rubbing my eye. That's why it's like glitching right now. Pita chip. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zaitlin. I have a theory. Mesa, come with me. Okay, what's the theory? Okay, after... Okay, we unlocked the memory core. I feel like that's good progress, at least. When exploring the Temple of Space, you'll sometimes find mnemonic clusters. Girl, just... I read this shit. Just let me see what's going on. Let me see the rewards. That's what matters. You could get a fair amount of Primo Gems here. Since when did I have 15 out of 20 memory factors? It kind of just looks like the regular stuff with Nodcry, right? Whispers of the Temple. Oh, you get a nice little banner. It's very cube-like. I mean, I could get some... We can get a good amount of wishes here, methinks. Oh, and then you get the compasses abilities. Okie dokie. Honestly, wait a minute. Let me see. The girl is just, like, running in there. That's fine. That's fine. I'm wondering... Because I know that, like, I do need to try and have a good sleep schedule. So I'm wondering maybe if we, like... have this be our stopping point and then continue right here tomorrow, methinks? Methinks? Are we still in the prologue, though? That's what I'm wondering. Are we still in the prologue quest? Let me see. We're still on the Magic Mountain Wind Has Ceased quest. How do I know if I'm actually at part 1 or 2 or what? Still decently early? Damn. So this definitely will take me longer than 2 streams than methinks. Sounds good to me. Because I'm like, okay, we've at least unlocked the Temple of Space. We walked through it a bit. We unlocked this little area where you submit your offerings. You making no progress? For real, for real? For real, for real? I mean, I could, I guess, start the Sonic a bit later and until we finish the quest since I started it. Oh. Retrieve Zetland. Where is Zetland anyway? She's right here. I can get the case real quick. You're like a quest ahead of me. There you go. That gives you time. I mean, when I actually was able to find the quest, I think I lost it. It just took me a bit to find it. None of the people with golden kappas were here today. Oh, I used it a little at least. I used it a little. I don't think I don't, can it still even work? Wait a minute. So I don't get murked. Hold on. I think it's just the last couple minutes that it's eligible to be used.
Cool it.
But that shows how nice everyone was that contributed to the
Hear the
train.
echoes of the valley.
I read about the Golden Kappa, like, after the fact, and it said, like, as long as your hype train reaches level 1, you get it. And then, like, whoever contributes gets to use it. See, there you go. Emblem's got it. Yippee. There it is. Okay, I at least want to get this suitcase, at least. Oh, thank goodness. Like, we'll wrap this thread up, and then we'll probably raid to Kurumi, methinks. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff, though. Precious chest, I know, right? Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zaitlin. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay, then tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. This is literally like teapot furniture. Anyways, take, for example, the Luyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Then there's Venepi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert cycle complex called the Desert Pavilion. Okay, yeah, we've been there. Last is my personal favorite, Mahavaipulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. Uplifted? But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. So if we go to those 3 places, we can find the things Zaitlin lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others, if it's not too much trouble, of course, bruh. Ho ho, Astoria, that's gonna run you extra, exactly. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. She's so optimistic. Took me 10 minutes to find you? Why? What happened? What do you mean, Potts? Welcome in. I know. That's the thing. We are about to end soon. We are about to end soon, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Thank you so much for the follow, Potts. I appreciate it. Were you here yesterday? Is that what you mean? And you were like, oh, what's that Macer? What's that streamer's name again? Just your personal effects are of utmost importance here. Utmost importance. Okay, I can't read. Me, what a literally streamer who can't read decides to do world quests where all you do is read. Lind, you are, after all, someone who lives in the present. Lind is a cute nickname. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zaitlin. Macer. Came from a raid and my phone closed the app? Oh, I see. Twitch Mobile is an app that exists. It's an app that exists. I know what you mean. Sometimes the player on mobile, if you're like on another app, it just like disappears. The 60 clock is ticking. He keeping me in check. He knows what's up. Okay, actually, this is probably a good... Perfect! Starting chapter 1. So we got through the prologue today. Yay! Okay, no, I'm so glad I at least did that little extra bit.
An impressive bounty.
Hell yeah, I am ticking. Okay, so we got the prologue done today. We got basically an intro to like the situation over here at the Temple of Space. And so tomorrow what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll try to get part 1 done, chapter 1. I'm not sure how many chapters this quest is. We're gonna have to find out. Perfect ending, right? Father, right? Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? But yeah, thank you, Potts, by the way, for, like, wanting to, you know, come back after your Twitch glitched out. Welcome in also, Nom Nom. How you doing? Welcome in. We're gonna come back tomorrow, and we're gonna try out Chapter 1. I was thinking about starting Sonic Adventure DX next week, but if this Dornman Port, or if this Temple of Space quest is gonna take a while, I might end up holding a poll just to see what you guys are feeling. Like, whether or not you want to finish, like, if I can't get this done tomorrow, right, which is probably gonna be the case, this quest, I'll probably hold up a poll. Not sure if I'm gonna do it in Twitch, maybe in Discord, honestly, in the stream announcements channel, just to see, like, what you guys would rather have. If you'd rather, like, finish this quest before starting Sonic Adventure DX, or if you just want to full send, get right into it next week. Because, basically, we have 2 more stream days for the week. So tomorrow we're going to continue this quest line, and then Thursday's D&D day. And I am, in fact, a toad currently in D&D because I'm a moon druid and I turned into a toad for the situation. Also, thank you for the follow, Max. I appreciate it. Good night, Misa. Thank you, good night. Let me get a raid going. Why do you turn into a toad? I just felt like that was what was right for the situation. There were some, like, whales. We're on a ship, right? And there's some, like, evil whales going in to fight us, you know? Is Kurumi still streaming? Okay, because it has been a while since I raided her. I has. So let's go ahead and do that. /raid. Her name is really long. Hold on. Kurumi Tokisaki 924. Kurumi has a very cozy vibe over in
Staring
her
into my eyes
so I
is
hope you have a good
ill-advised.
time over there. She's
I
currently
can't
playing
promise you'll
Mario
like what you
plus
see.
Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Is that raid loading? Yes, it is. Thank you to everybody that raided me today. I really appreciate it. Do you want the quest count? That would be great. That would be great. Will you may have a custom raid message soon? I like Mayski Raidski, whoever came up with it, but I don't know if there's like a different one that would work better. Motherfuckers just be doing shit. That's literally all of D&D is just doing shit. Take care, Twina. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good time today. It's been a while since we had like a full Genshin dedicated streamy things, and we'll have another one tomorrow. Let's see what else. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out and see how things go with this quest and like how we want to go about things like moving forward in the next week. But I am interested in like whatever lore things are going to come out of this quest. And I'm glad we were able to finish the prologue today. 4, but quest 2 is very long. Okay, so it would definitely take us more than just the next stream. So I'll hold maybe, I might do 2 polls even, one on Twitch chat, one on Discord, and take the average. I'm not sure, but we'll get a vibe and see like if we like this enough to keep it going and see it the full way through, then we'll take like another week for it. But if y'all are like, I've seen what I've needed to see, give me that Sonic, gotta go fast, then fast we shall go. Hope you guys have some good rest, enjoy the raid, try to drink some water, change your bed sheets, take your vitamins, you know the drill, and practice kindness. Have a good night, everybody. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.